What's going on, everybody? It is Schrader, which is the screen I wanted to go to. We'll just go with this one. So today we're gonna do a little Smash discussion on the new game that's coming up because we were like super excited on it, and I got all the boys here. So I'm Schrader, and I got Bran. What do you gotta say, Bran?
Hey man, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, guys?
And I got Steve the Wizard.
You already know.
And then we got Delta. What's up, Delta?
Hola.
And so basically we're going to go through each of the characters, kind of say little things like what we would nerf, what we would change, maybe just like little hitbox stuff, but then also like some bigger stuff. So like obviously Flood needs to go, and so like discussing on like what we think on that. So I'm going to back up and switch this over so we can see the chat. So we would love to hear what you guys have to say as well. So I'm going to pull that up for when people kind of just tune in. Alright, cool. Alright, so you already have Mario chosen, Bran.
Yes, I do.
And so the first thing I want to say, because I talked about this to you guys earlier, I think the easiest thing is just like, let's be honest, Cape needs to go. Sorry, not Cape necessarily. Flood needs to go.
Yeah.
I think Cape can go too, but the big thing is like with Mario Odyssey, I thought it would be super cool if you could like throw your cap in different directions in the air, and then if you had like a jump or something like that, you could potentially jump off your hat as like a little recovery thing. But they could also be used as a command throw. That would be really, really dope, especially if you could angle it. That's like both Ewok and I were kind of talking about that.
I was thinking it's instead of just you have another jump off of it, you just press another button so that you dive towards
Yeah, that'd be cool.
and then you immediately the jump right like.
So I also have a question. With Cape, I don't necessarily think that Cape is like super necessary or relevant anymore, but I do think having that all-around kind of thing with Reflector as Mario as a character is kind of important. So the question is, if Cape was taken away, what do you think could be like a valid replacement?
So my idea for Mario right now is that down B has been used over the course of the Smash career, like just the Smash games, as a not as a placeholder, but as a move that can be easily replaced. That's why obviously you think that the down B is going to be taken out, because Flood isn't relevant anymore. That was only in Sunshine. Now we have Odyssey, so down B would easily be switched by anything.
Yeah.
Cape, so Cape does a good job of just being that, just being a very general thing. Like Mario can literally pick up a cape and like, hey, let me reverse it. You know, it's something that Mario's most important part of being a character is the fact that he can do anything he wants just by by being him. So he's got projectiles, he's got a reflector, he's got fast normals.
Exactly.
You know, that's the deal. So Cape being where it is, as you know, the simplest thing you can do, obviously can be switched. And to be honest, out of all his things, I think the best thing to do as a reflector would be like Cappy. So using Cappy as a means of, when throwing Cappy, at the end of it, as it's going, it has a reflection just like Pit's side B.
Okay.
In a sense, kind of doing the deal.
I was thinking more like Falco's. Yeah.
How about this? What if the Cappy was now your side B and down B, but depending on which one you kind of start with, you had different actions. So like you throw them out side B, then you press down B to do the jump thing, like you were talking about.
Yeah.
Or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, the other thing I was thinking is like, even if you wanted just Cape still, but aesthetically differently, you could just Tanuki suit, like not Tanuki suit, sorry, just the tail, and do like one little spin. Because all it is like the spin, and it could reflect, but it also keeps you in the air a little bit. That's what Cape does.
Yeah.
So like that's not as irrelevant anymore because Cape's from Mario World, but
Only Super Mario World.
yeah.
I'm not surprised they even included it to begin with, but
Game.
yeah.
it's in Super Mario World.
That's actually super smart, having the Tanuki tail and having an animation where Mario actually spins, because that's actually what he does in the game.
Yeah.
Plus, the Tanuki suit is more
also
relevant than the
flips
actual thing.
Enemies. It's to flip certain enemies.
Perfect. It's literally wow.
So-
That's actually right.
So that could work.
Super good. Yeah.
The question is kind of like, would Cappy be down B then? Because I'm thinking, you know, Tanuki suit could be fine. It's just a single input, right? With just down B.
Yeah.
Of course, it's kind of weird having the change, but then like I feel like Cappy would be way easier to do the whole like side B thing. Then you can angle it a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't want to press down B, just have it go forward, and then maybe even be able to angle it. You know, I wouldn't want to do that. But I don't know if you'd be in. I just think it's
So, I actually have an idea for that. So, you know how like in 2-player mode in the Mario Odyssey, Cappy's kind of like floating above you.
Yeah.
Right. So what I'm thinking is pressing down B activates Cappy. Cappy's floating ahead on you,
that'd be kind of cool.
and then you know, maybe his normals
And
change.
then we just have Rosalina and Luma again.
Damn, yeah. I was gonna say Mario's normals can be affected by Cappy's actual act if and only if his hat is activated. So
Like,
if
we could
forward
rematch.
smash, you know, his fire attack, it can easily just be like him throwing forward Cappy while throwing it, so he can cover neutral get up and then have a hat there outside off stage.
So we're making Mario top 1.
So okay, so another thing I kind of want to talk about here,
Yeah. So
you know, I was thinking how like a lot of the characters, like the newer characters, that's your B? What the heck? A lot of the newer characters have like really crazy attributes, but some of the older characters don't have like, it's just the same as the other games. What I was thinking would be kind of cool is if you could like press down while running and you could do crouch animation or like slide up a little bit. It'd be really cool if you could actually like have your long jump or like just in place and jump while you're crouching to do like the backflip from the games. And then just be able to do an action out of it. I just feel like that'd be kind of cool to get like a little extra height, maybe cover here, like right here. You pick them out and go higher like that, or like that, I guess. And then at any time you can kind of cancel it, or you could like run up and then like woo, go out like deep.
Yeah.
I think that would be kind of interesting, just to make it more unique. I don't know if that's like more technical, but I just think that would be kind of fun.
someone we can actually take reference to is from Rebels of Ether, Rano. Rano actually has it
What's up,
so when Rano crouches and presses jump, he does one of those like backflips with that, and that's a different animation. It's higher. Rano, the frog.
Oh, I
From
did not know
Rivals?
that. That's cool.
Yeah, so like if you hold down and you press jump, he actually does a different style of jump where he
Kinda
goes.
like a super jump.
Yeah, so like
Okay.
so he does like frogs. You know how frogs leap down,
Yeah.
go down and then jump, and they
Yeah.
go higher. That's the idea. So that's kind of like Rano just going like that. You press it, and he goes and does a backflip and goes way higher.
I also don't think like crouching would be a huge misinput. You know, like running and then crouching and then jumping and then you're like, oh, I meant to not. Like, why are you pressing down? You know.
Yeah.
You never know it's me.
That's true. All right, so let's just talk about normals because I think normals are the one thing that like Mario just is being nailed him in this game. Like,
I think the
normals are great.
fine. I don't
The
think
only
that's
thing,
everything.
the only thing I would change, making mistake. I feel like Mario is a character, like just like the fact that he's just kind of overall and like a round character, and he doesn't have anything that it's like he doesn't have anything that's like broken, but he also doesn't have anything that's terrible. But I feel like forward air just doesn't like fit with the rest of his kit as far as like the way his moves work, and I feel like, well, at least changing the spiking angle could. I think
Yeah, so the
it kind
angle's
of
kinda
needs
weird.
to be. He needs to be. I guess to me, it's like he's kind of like the balance, like neutral character. Having stuff like down throw, forward air, and stuff like that just kind of feels like a little bit much for what he should represent for the game. Main character.
So I know in Melee,
That's the only thing.
in Melee, his forward air with Spike was very, very generous, but you don't really kill that because people just
Yeah.
But and then Doc in PM there was a hybrid forward air, so you got like the heavy hit if it was the front of the hand, and then you get the spike hit if it was the inside of the hand. This game has a weak hitbox, which is essentially the same thing except the weak hitbox doesn't do trash, like doesn't do crap. So that's I feel like they could just like add it, like change it up a little bit, or make potentially like the front of the forward air a little bigger, but not spike, and then also just have like a little less lag or something, so you can use it for spacing.
Yeah.
Because you can use it because that's the thing in like melee and PM spacing. Because you just it's so plus on shield, and you just out cancel it. In this game, it's not. So.
Work, and I think it works really well. They all kind of have pretty low knockback. I mean, back air scales kind of well, but each of them kind of has low knockback. So the way you would play Mario is like you do your aerials, you rack up the damage, and then you look for that smash attack. Because the smash attacks are pretty fast, but they're just kind of fair in the sense of like how strong and how fast they are and what range they have. And so that just kind of be like how the like general player would be like, okay, so I have my strong moves that kill, and then I have my aerials to help rack up damage and to combo, but forward air just doesn't fit that as well as the other aerials, you know what I mean? And that's where I think that if they just kind of changed how it functioned in the angles, it would make a little bit more sense.
Alright, let's move.
Yeah.
Yeah, new character.
So, you guys want to just go in order?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Wiggy.
I think Luigi's perfect, honestly, as well. Like, we should definitely like look at him, but obviously, like little things are different. Like in this new game, like I for one, I think the down B method of having to mash that much to do something is stupid. I feel like there should just be like if you don't have a jump, you can't gain height while doing it, because that's just you're killing the kids, man. You're killing the kids, and it's an incredibly high cap for playing him at a high level, I'd say.
Yeah, not to mention, I just feel like the fact that his down B, if you mash fast enough, like, is just really dumb. It just doesn't really fit the game, and it kind of makes it. Yeah, I was actually going to talk about Misfire because I feel like the elements of randomness in this game, I would remove as many of them as possible.
I would not get rid of
I don't like
Misfire. Do
Misfire.
not even touch that.
Yeah, that's
it's
awesome.
bad to begin with. Don't even tell me that you want to get rid of the defining move of the week.
So
Oh yeah, I love this fire.
So I think that since everyone is complaining about the down B being too hard, it actually came out Odyssey. That
That's true.
Down B should be him gluing up the balloon. Well, it's a risk because you're still mashing,
I don't know.
but you're
I
mashing
feel like
for
that's
something
just
cooler.
kind of a neutering of his.
That's just a seven.
Yeah. That's true.
I don't know. I don't want to disagree
I don't
with you
think
there.
he really needs
I think
other than me.
okay, so I think that they could change a lot of things in this new game, so I think Confirm could be a little bit better. So I do actually like pre-patch like Luigi a lot. I actually think he was also perfect. So like I do think to have some more confirmed stuff with grab would be kind of cool. But yeah, I think for like some people are saying Flood. I don't think he. I mean, not Flood. Sorry, Poltergeist. I don't really think he needs that.
That'd be cool though.
It would be cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. If they don't change anything, I'm totally cool with it.
Yeah.
Luigi's fine.
Yeah. No one's really looking out to try to change him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't even mind down B kind of. Have it have better kind of suction so that even mash it still like sends them normally would. That's the
So
only change
you
I would
still
make,
have
so
the
you
kill
don't have
off the
gimp.
top.
Yeah.
Actually, it makes that more. But you don't have 0%.
Well, in general, I think as a like a large scale change, to have just more consistent things in the new game would be perfect. So mostly get rid of a lot of jank, make hitboxes actually do what they look like, and like have like real confirms, not like very specific. I think like the really kind of hard confirms or jank confirms are things that just I don't think really anybody likes them, or not like really likes them. You know, they're just like, oh, this is kind of cool thing that we discovered. Sure, but they're dumb, I guess. That's just my opinion. I think in general though, the hitbox thing is huge. Like just make the game feel more consistent. That's the biggest thing. I feel like the biggest salt defining factor of this game is some stuff just happens and it just feels like it shouldn't. Like that's it's just like, come on, that shouldn't happen.
Also, for Fox, it's really stupid with characters for
Yeah.
no reason, and
Yeah.
then other times they're really good. Other ones, like I understand some Hurtbox extension is obviously necessary, but like as Samus, I shouldn't have my gun arm come out before the capstone, so that I get pivot grabs from 3 years away and then die, or like get beaten out by every single move in the game just because the arm cannon comes out.
I do think also that like short characters models should be made a little bit bigger, just because that's the thing. Like I don't hate Pikachu or Olimar because of their movesets at all, or like even like the zoning part of them. I just hate how small they are. That like half the times I choose a good option in neutral and I should have won neutral, but they're just so freaking short that it's just, you know, some of my options I just can't use like consistently.
Alright, this is not Luigi related.
All right, let's see.
I have something to say. So, I personally think that the next game should not have grab confirms, as in like to kill.
Oh,
I don't think I personally don't like this grab centered.
what about kill throws?
Kill throws, I'm on the fence about, but I think that they should be. They're gonna be there any case you put them.
Yeah.
Because of the fact of how I think that I'm gonna like to implement throws. Because personally, I believe that throws should be a form of positioning, used only for positioning, used only for mix-ups on block, like that kind of idea. I think that should be what grabs should be about, not to kill for a confirm, not to kill, because this idea of doing this to this or this down throw to up air.
Well, I think combos are great.
I think combos are.
Combos are fine.
Yeah.
You should be able to have combos.
No, yeah, combos, yeah. I meant like kill confirms, like kill confirms like that. I for the life of me, I do not agree with.
And I think kill confirms. Well, I think grabs in this game specifically is because shield is so strong that like that. They did what they did, and I feel like if they just make powerful, not regenerating as quickly, and like having like not coming out as fast and just general stuff like that, then grabs wouldn't be as relevant and wouldn't be as necessary for like kill confirm.
But they'd technically still be there, and that's the issue that I'm portraying right now. Because even if we did do that, Smash 4 would still be centered around getting a grab to do your thing, because a lot of characters don't have anything good. That the only thing they have is grabs to something, and that shouldn't be the case.
Yeah,
that's just bad. That's just bad game design. You should have everyone. You should work for a kill instead of actually just winning one rock paper scissors, like getting a grab because that person's been holding shield too long, and then getting a kill right off the bat. It should only be for positioning and the edge guard game, because that's what this game is. You're throwing the person off. You're either throwing them so hard that they die, or you're throwing them off and you're trying to not make them get back up.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be centered around killing someone in the middle because you got a down throw up here. That shouldn't be the case.
Yeah, and I think too that if we were to keep like be 9 times out of 10 back throw, because stuff like forward
Yes.
pressuring them on the edge
Yes,
of the stage,
yes,
so
yes.
then you would have to like either get a super good read and pivot grab, or like do something
Exactly.
along that
Well,
line
I mean, they
to
changed
get.
her
Forward throw.
Her
Forward
back
throw.
throw is stronger than her forward throw now.
Yeah, forward throw, like Peach's forward throw is a good example of just positioning. You grab someone, you throw them off stage, you're there for, you got to turn up, you throw them up in the air, do whatever setup you're going to do, but you push them off and they're negative. And that's what you want. That's what grabs are meant to be. Put them in a position where you can do with the pressure now, because you won that grab. You shouldn't win the grab to the point where you take a stock. You win the grab to the point where you keep the game going and you win because you know that you edge guard them correctly, or you throw them because they were at high percent.
Alright, going on what Peach does. Finally. I don't think she really all that much. I think she should be able to grab the ledge backwards. Right next to you. Yeah.
Unless it's a universal change.
Unless they make it a universal. Which then I'm okay with it. But like, it's inconsistent because like characters like Ike and Peach cannot grab backwards, but like Mario and Luigi. Well, generally it's a lot easier to grab with other characters because they go into a free fall state immediately instead of just the parasol situation.
Yeah, and when you're in free fall, you can grab backwards, but not when you're in like.
When you're in the floating,
yeah,
you cannot grab, which means if you accidentally miss a foot the wrong way, you're dead for kind of a stupid reason.
Okay, so
but only with Peach.
So with Peach, the change we made since Brawl where her up air is now the rainbow, and her double jump actually has height on it. That was the dumbest thing to put out in Brawl. And so, like, I think, like, her neutral is just so nice right now. I would like to see her down smash be a little bit better. I think it's kind of trash.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
I like how her forward smashes are, like, in the same thing. I don't think any of her, like, moveset is irrelevant, because it's not really, like, a character with, like, anything more special anyways in games. So, unless you guys otherwise.
No, she has basically her moveset.
And I think her moveset is really cool.
It is cool.
I think they should change down tilt because you can just tech it.
Oh, well, yeah, you shouldn't be able to tech down.
Yeah, it just makes no sense. Like, no matter what percent you're at, you can just, like, not go anywhere.
So that's a few things that, like, these should just change. Like, something like that,
It's
where you can
already
just tech
slow
the
now.
knockdown like that. And then, yeah, so, like, that, these should change it, and, like, a few other jank things like that. Like SDI, how that works with a lot of the multi-hit moves. Like, most multi-hit moves are just broken now that people figured out SDI. Because they just, like, oh, well, I guess that move doesn't work anymore. People just fall out of moves, stuff like that. That's just a universal change that needs to be fixed.
I also think that it'd be cool if Peach kind of had some stuff where...
Okay, dash attack that connects. Grog is here, and Grog
yeah.
is definitely
Yeah.
ready.
Grog knows what he's talking
So
about.
Grog, you know this a little bit better than us when it comes to, like, Peach. Is there anything about Peach that just annoys you? I definitely agree with, like, the dash attack. That's something, too, that, like, it's, like, one of those moves that are just like, come on, why is it doing that?
Like, melee, dash attack was pretty it did link properly.
Yeah.
I think just the fact that they need to switch it a little bit.
So this is what they could do. So dash attack in this game, it kills a high percent. What they could do is they could do like the go through dash attack, which is in melee. If you do the dash attack while you're kind of going through their body, they go up at a higher angle, but it's like short angle. You can actually combo into like nair stuff. I'd love to have that as a real confirm at like medium percents, and then like at higher percents, if you actually get the dash attack right at the edge, like right at the tip, then you can have like the kill confirm. Kind of like I think Palutene, I'm pretty sure hers is like that too. Like it's like the timing of it. And I think that would be a little more dynamic, I guess, because then it would be like I feel like most moves would be at least somewhat useful in every situation. So sometimes they'll be like, I won't use this move until around a kill percent, or like obviously not forward smashes and stuff like that, because that's a move that's. I mean, it's cool if they do combo stuff, but like the whole point of those moves are they're overcommittal for kills, you know. I'm talking about more like in control. Some moves you just don't use except in the. And I like having multi elements to it to make it look dynamic.
Yeah, I genuinely agree that every character's move should be used in a certain extent to a point, because it's like, why make a character with like amazing normals and then give them shitty smash attack? And it's like, what do I kill with? Start asking that, and it's like, because the general idea is to kill with smash attack because of read or because of just because of the fact that it's they're smash attacks. They're supposed to be strong moves to kill. So giving someone like a bad move compared to all the other ones, you're just gonna see a bunch of the good move and then nothing of the bad move, and that shouldn't be the case, because that gets one stale, and that gets two just. What's the point of the character if you're just gonna be using one move? You might as well just literally not even call it the character, call it a move.
Yeah. Also, like situational thing. Like, I can't think of any situations in which I think down smash is a better option than like 10 other moves. You know, like I could just like if I wanted to kill, I'm gonna go for forward smash or up smash. But like in melee, I go for down smash. But I can at least use up smash for like some tech combo stuff. You know. All right, let's move on.
Next.
Next character is someone cancer.
Yoshi or
It's-
Wario?
I think it's Yoshi, isn't it? Oh, it's Bowser. Okay, Bowser? I love Bowser in this game. I think their final patch, besides the fact, like, what you were saying with grab confirms, I think they could take out, like, the Koopa or whatever you want to call it, but I think all the other stuff is actually awesome. Personally.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, I don't. If they get rid of rage, I don't mind it as.
Oh, me too.
At like 120%, just die from a throw. when?
Yeah, because his back throw and forward throw already kill it.
Yeah, they already kill at that point.
So that would be like, yeah, so that'd be kind of cool.
That would be fine. As long as we get rid of Rage, Bowser isn't, like, nearly as cancerous. Maybe nerf his pivot grab range a little
Yeah.
bit.
And I like his down air to go back to, like, the melee down air, just because then you can use it in neutral and use it as a spike thing.
There's almost like with down.
Yeah, they both
kinda
do the same thing.
But down B break.
And down air literally just has a weird ass landing hitbox.
Like here, if you could do like forward air there.
Like is that
Thing.
even a
Like if that was a 50-50 between like forward air and up air,
Yeah.
that'd be a little bit cooler.
Yeah, you just alter that a little bit. He should still be a grappler. He should still have his mobility.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because that's a grappler. Because that's understandable.
He's clean every other place, dude. I love Bowser. His up B out of shield's great. You know, if it actually
Jab's
killed,
pretty cool.
that would be kind of cool, like in melee. But like,
He's just crouch cancel again.
oh okay. Yeah, I think his side B's clean. The down air is the only thing that I feel like.
Yeah, but other than that, I think Bowser's fine in a non-rage environment.
I love how his back air auto cancels.
It makes no
Can
sense
you
to me.
landing up here? Try that real quick?
Yeah, that sucks, but like,
But if that like was a hitbox, you can do it. But
You can do it.
Obviously it sucks. But if you can do that, or maybe if it came out a little bit faster, so that you could like rising up air, that'd be kind of cool.
but like, I wouldn't change that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Alright,
Yeah,
next
that's cool.
character.
I think maybe with grab confirm.
It's
and
not.
It's like the have that's.
I have an issue with grab confirms when they are in the hands of people that aren't grapplers, because they aren't supposed to be used as means of doing that. That's why we have grapplers. You have archetypes that are grapplers, like Bowser and Donkey Kong, that have kill confirms with that, and that's why I don't have a problem with that, because they were designed for that. But when you have characters like Lucas, and you have characters like Robin, Robin's grab is ass.
Yeah, I know.
Robin's grab is complete ass. No range. It's slow. Why'd they
And
give her
Robin's slow.
something? Why'd they give her something that a grappler would have? Yeah.
Alright.
So it's that's kind of my idea.
I think the consensus for most people is the fact that you don't have any. Yoshi's a buttons character, but you could still beat him for the most part by just shielding.
Yeah.
Or maybe down air. So most people just always complain that this is not a thing, and so that's the biggest thing. I would say, yeah, it would be better if, like, you know, in the melee days, or the PM days, you could do down throw into up air and stuff like that, or nair.
But it doesn't. I think it'd be fine if it did.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying kill confirms. I'm talking about just combos.
Combos? That's
because
fine.
Yeah.
that's the biggest issue with shields in this game is some characters like Bowser Jr. don't have enough pressure tools. At least he has a, like this, but a lot of characters
or
just don't.
jab down Bs.
Yeah, a lot of characters don't have enough pressure tools that like.
Well, that's just
It's
again
like
coming back
the
to
grabs,
shielding.
like if the grab's slow like this, well then at least give me like a little combo or something.
Yeah,
Again,
that's
going
fine.
back to
Yeah.
shields
Going
in
back to
this
shields.
game and
Yeah.
how they should just
I think though every character should have at least like either a kill throw or a low level combo throw. I think that would make the character
Or
a little
at
more
least a
dynamic.
really good positioning.
Yeah, because the thing is like a tech chase, like a tech chase throw.
Yes. Yeah.
So because that's the thing is like not only is like Bowser Jr. there's no reason for me to grab because it's not gonna give me anything because it's all booty butt cheeks, but like the match is not dynamic. I can't evolve to my opponent well enough because they could just play the optimal way against me, and then I have to either just try to bait them or do something like higher level, but there's nothing that I can just simply like adapt to. I think that's the biggest issue. Anything else? I think his Nair's amazing.
I think Yoshi. I think some of his moves a little.
I think this should spike at every percent.
I think that-
at every hit.
That'd be fine with it. He does that in melee, because it's weird. But his up tilt, I feel like, should max.
See, like he moves it. That especially work like with his floatiness and just his like seeing how Yoshi moves at a high level is really escape. You just don't have that kind of option.
I wouldn't mind if eggs just went
Like until they hit the ground.
until they hit someone or hit the ground.
So in PM, two things that were awesome. I don't know why they took this out of 3.0. The one was the eggs always hit the ground before they broke. I think yes, that's cool. And then this actually confirmed it does that in PM. And so that was so cool because not only was it a little faster if you jumped in the air like that, it bounced on them like that, and you connected it.
Oh yeah.
It was a pressure move, but then you could also actually use it as a combo. And I think that's cool because that's just kind of like the characters, like the side B characters.
Yeah.
It's just like his would actually be relevant because no one does that with Yoshi.
Yeah, it's an accidental input.
Yeah, like just make the move. You can have like a casual players doing this all they want, but like at least give it functionality on like a competitive level if people want functionality.
That goes back to you know, making your characters good enough to make them not have a shitty move that no one can
You would
use.
never use, yeah. Kind of like Jigglypuff, but very similar.
That's the
in that.
best move in the game. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, Jigglypuff's like all that stuff.
Yeah, she literally has like 3.
Well, but I mean, is any game Puff's rollout at all viable? Is it?
I mean,
Not really.
viable, what,
It's
viable in
actually
what
never
sense?
been viable.
It's just
Is
that
there,
Xbox
is there any
uses-
realistic usage of it
like you can
in a
ledge grab.
competitive environment?
It's still not really that
Because,
useful.
I don't know, I level play for any Smash game, Jigglypuff use rollout.
I
like,
actually, I actually
ever.
saw a top 10 recently, and that's why I'm like a little questionable about it, because it might, bro, it's garbage.
Those are all just.
Yeah, it's hot garbage, and you're never gonna see it like actually
Honestly,
used. But it's still used. It's not like one of those garbage ass moves that never been
Well,
used.
that's
Like Sing.
Alright, next
We're off
character.
of Yoshi.
Yoshi's Dunzo.
Now
Yeah,
we-
let's wait till Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff gets so many things.
Now we have.
Let's
Trader's
have some
favorite
fun.
character.
Let's have some fun with one of the worst designed characters in the game. One of the characters that does that. Go back. Okay, this character not only is Luma just completely stupid because it, like every time you have confirms on something, it just doesn't work against her. So you have to play like specific matchups. You have to know all your confirms against this one character, and then like the hitboxes don't look like what they really are, and then a stupid knockback on this at 0%, like that can kill near the edge at like this percent. And
Yeah, they
Nair
know
too. Look at that, he's dead. And then
I mean,
and then up air, like without Luma, up air will kill at like 30%. That's dumb. And this character's just mindless, boring, stupid. Honestly, you can just take her out for all I care. But like this stuff's awesome. Like
Yeah,
all
I
that,
agree.
like setup stuff. That I love that about her. She's so cool with that. How people move with her.
I think they should change on her and also make it autistically strong for them.
Yeah. But basically, mostly base knockback, I think needs to change, and
And I don't think Luma
the
should
up
be
air
affected.
stuff.
Right?
I think so.
Yeah, but
Also, I feel like you should be able to hit through Luma better. I feel like Luma shouldn't be a meat shield. I think Luma is great in front as like a hitbox and stuff like that. Like right here, I feel like you should.
yeah.
Basically, it's cool that she's out there, but I don't think Luma should ever be a meat shield. I think Luma should just be a
Yeah,
character that
Luma
you
should
can
not.
hit,
So-
but nothing. When you hit her, it doesn't change the attributes of your moves at all.
Luma should not absorb. It's like
Or
hit
just
Luma
attacks.
and then just go.
Like
yeah.
there'll be situations in which you'll do like throw to forward air, and because it like slows down your animation,
Yeah, when you.
then
Well,
she could just air dodge instead.
that's fundamentally because of the physics engine, the hit lag, how it works.
Yeah, they should. Well, they should just change that honestly, but you could also just change.
I don't
Luma
think we
specifically.
can really change that without making combos really stupid. So we need to
Well,
figure
I
out
mean,
a
they can
better.
change like hit lag's fine. It's just the active. Like,
Alright, that's also
how it's
the
active.
dumbest thing in the game.
Yes.
Is the fact that this is literally untouchable. Like, you cannot do like nothing about that. Like, why can't I hit that with disjointed moves? Stops. Like, but she keeps going, but
Maybe
your move just
Luma
stops.
should not.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I think every move should be Luma.
Yes, should go through. Yeah, because like,
How do you kill
especially
her?
with projectiles. No, like it
No,
hits
just do
Luma,
it.
but it keeps going through Luma. So like Luma gets knocked back, but it doesn't change
That-
how the move.
So if
that
she
or-
keeps jabbing and you hit her to stop her, she'll just
You-
keep
you can
going.
only-
no,
hit.
she doesn't keep going. It's just she doesn't stop your move.
Look at this, look at this.
It's
This
so
is
Luma-
up tilt. This it's 0% against Ganon, one of the heaviest characters. That's more than half the height of the stage. That's just the dumbest. That's the poor game design. No poor coding.
Ryan, I know that you're not agreeing with this obvious facial expression. Actually, give
Are you
I'm,
confused?
I'm
by
just
what we're
hearing a
talking
bunch of
about?
complaining of you people. Look, she is stupid and she has her faults when it comes to like Luma butting in to a lot of situations. Like, for example, when you grab Rosalina, she can just literally smack that A button and Luma's already like jabbing you out of it.
I
That's
think-
stupid. That shouldn't be the case. Luma shouldn't
This
be
is
that.
stupid. There's no way you can defend that. This
I'm not.
is
No, I'm not
untouchable.
defending. I get stuck in the. I get stuck in the ledge as much as you do.
Oh,
My
no,
character
no, that's
doesn't have
not true.
anything. What do you mean no?
No,
My
Bowser
character
Jr.
can't
has
do shit.
0 things.
Oh, and Lucas does. Lucas's gelled hair can go through that, right?
You can.
I
probably
cannot do.
dodge
I
through it.
cannot do anything. I cannot do
But
anything.
okay, but yeah, but you can.
Anyway, what's your point, Brian?
Point is that yeah, she has a lot of issues, and it's like.
We're good. Everything's fine. Keep going.
Okay, like
she has a lot of issues, but
I wouldn't heavy nerf her. I would just change
Yeah.
some properties.
No, I'm just talking about the super stupid early knockback, like base knockback
And
with
then-
Luma. That's the big thing.
Up air
And
that
then
kills at 30.
up air killing at 30.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing. I figure down air is fine. Besides, like the base knockback, like it spiking people or giving people. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever, you know.
you also
It's
use the
huge
example.
disjoints though.
Use the example of like having Luma as a form of like blocking combos. That's she's not the only character that can do that.
I like that.
She has Bale, you know, and Bale's a real buzzword when it comes to like blocking out attacks. Knowing your confirms as a character, hell, if you're going to a tournament, you better know that. That's the main focus of your character.
Wait, what are you saying? I'm not sure.
In the beginning of the thing when Rosalina started, you were like, Luma gets in the way of combos, so you're supposed to know the confirms to all of your characters to get shit right. Well, yeah, duh. That's the whole point.
No, I'm talking
know?
about fundamentally, I shouldn't have to play a mini game just because I'm playing Rosalina. I shouldn't have to completely change the mindset of how my character works just because I'm playing against a different character. I think no, there's elements to that where matchup knowledge is
Yeah.
important because that's always going to be important. But to the point that like I can only do 3 this character with my character is stupid. And while this character's over here just doing playing your game, it's just a dumb mini game that you have to learn how to play. It's the same thing with Melee. I know you guys might not agree with me 100%.
Yeah.
I'm actually a fan of Ice Climbers in Melee and wobbling. I actually think it's totally fine, but that's because Melee is a lot different. But I think this character and Little Mac, there's a few attributes that are just very, very.
I want to get some actual points across instead of just complaining about the character. What we would actually change,
Yeah.
because we're just not saying anything.
Well, the knockback, the base knockback.
Then base
and the up air.
knockback, yes. I think Luma should be knocked away easier at 0.
Yeah.
That would be fine. And the main thing, I shouldn't be hit out of a grab. Shouldn't have the ability to hit me out of a grab.
I agree with that.
Make Luma, instead of having this absurd knockback at the beginning, give her a knockback growth. So you know the more percent the person has, the better it is. So it actually is a way of killing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that. The simple things like that can also fix a lot of things. Going back to your minigame thing, it's we have to go through a minigame, but to each character there is a certain mini game that has to be played, and that's when it comes to matchup knowledge and knowing what works with Luma is part of that knowledge. It's like you said, it's like Ice Climbers. What's the point of Ice Climbers? You have to kill Nana, so then Popo is left alone, so you can kill. Same thing here. You know,
Yeah,
to a lesser extent because of the fact.
but the fact that one grab can kill means you have to it's not that you have to do a few things differently, you have to do everything differently.
For Ice Climbers?
That's the big issue.
Yeah.
That's like to have like be that punished because you weren't following the recipe to a T in a very creative game like this.
Yeah.
That's just not good game
Are you
design.
talking about Melee or Smash 4?
I'm talking in general in a fighting
Yeah,
game.
that's a
if
shit
you
idea.
only have to, if you can only do like one thing to beat a character, or like very few things, not only does it just increases like so if I'm a Rosalina player, all I know is like, oh, for every matchup I need to know what 3 things that actually do that are like good against me. That's
Yeah.
all I need to know. But then every other person needs to know, okay, I do know everything good about my character, and then with Rosalina, shit, all I can do is like think about the 3 creative things I can do with these only 3 moves.
Yeah.
That's bad game design.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But then, what's the difference? You said it was a different game, yeah. But what's the difference with Ice Climbers? To a bigger
No,
extent,
I agree with.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
no. I
Then
think
what-
ice climbers are stupid. That's the thing.
you just said you accepted it and that you like them.
I accept it because it's a much different game. It's
But it's still a fundamental idea of a fighting game that shouldn't be like that. Yeah, like you said.
no,
You
it's
said-
still like the ice climbers are stupid.
Exactly.
But I'm okay with them just because of what Melee is.
But you're comparing them to Rosalina.
Well, let's.
You're gonna change Rosaline.
Yeah, they are going to change Rosalina. But as she is right now, why go to the extent of getting grabbed once and
do
dying?
you want me to
before
say
here?
that ice climbers are stupid? Because I think ice climbers are stupid. That
No, I got that. I got
thing.
that. You said it like 5 times. But I'm saying like you're comparing it to Rosalina, where it's like Rosalina to an extent won't kill you after a grab, and she's just following her game plan,
Yeah, but
just like you should be following your game
Yeah,
plan,
but that
defending
will
yourself.
kill. Like 3 up, one up throw into 3 up airs can like potentially just kill you.
Yeah, it's bad, but it's
Yeah.
a 50-50.
But that's what I'm saying is
What
it's not
would
all.
circumvent
The fact that I can
that if
that's all. You know.
The knockback growth thing. That
okay,
was a lot.
that or there's also another idea: make her fall faster. She wouldn't be able.
The floatiness is fine.
I like the
fits
floating.
her character, yes, but it also wouldn't make that confirm work nearly as consistent.
I think this move is stupid.
I think we've talked enough about.
Okay, well we should also talk about this move.
I think it's
I don't. It's stupid.
This move is way
It's
too
awful.
good.
It's so stupid.
Way too good.
It should be the size of villagers pocket.
But yeah, it's like half this being size.
It's stupid.
and the things become your projectile
oh, that
instantaneously.
Mr. Nissen.
matchup knowledge cannot circumvent the fact that Rosalina can literally just jump off and down B.
So with like Mecha Koopa, if I'm holding the bomb, if I Z drop it and she's doing this about this close to me,
Yeah.
it'll just blow up in my face. That's literally that.
Okay.
That
Or
shouldn't
the
be.
That's
fact that
what I'm
like
saying.
if I'm facing
I haven't
Rosalina,
had as much of an issue.
That shouldn't
if
be.
I'm
that shouldn't be.
facing
That should not be.
Rosalina as Robin and I discard my tome, she can gravity pull it
Yep.
and combo it nub smash.
That should
Because
not be the case.
it goes behind me, she pulls it into me, it immediately becomes hers and hits me, and she can combo. That's friggin' retarded.
Yeah.
We're done with Rosa.
That down B
Yes.
is awful.
We're done with Rosa.
But I'm
Just
gonna keep
shorten-
talking.
shorten.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna talk.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright,
Yeah,
That was
here we
years.
go.
Oh boy.
First off, both what's his name, Herman and I, we were actually saying the gimping with this, that's not the biggest thing that bothered us. I think it is dumb, especially with specific characters can just like, literally just destroy you with half their moves, like sheep. But gimping with that, you could take it out, sure. I think that'd be cool. But
What do you mean give me?
like so, like if I up B here and then you just
someone
jab
hits you.
me, and now I can't get my B back. That's what I'm saying. But
What is it that determines that? Is it if it was... Whether
It's
you
the
get
amount of
card
damage
back?
taken,
it's,
right?
it's the amount of knockback.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, so isn't it like Tumble?
It's probably Tumble, yeah, or something like that.
I think side B is cool.
Okay, so here's a big thing. All right, so I was thinking about this the other day. Because down B has so much lag, I can't do much out of it, so I can get punished really easily. That's something that could easily change. I was also thinking about like how people pick it up. I don't think there's a problem with people being able to know how to pick it up and then do it, but this is what I was thinking also was kind of poor game design when it comes to competitive. I'm okay with people knowing how to pick it up because it still leaves them open if I have less lag here, because then I can just punish them for their option to pick it up. Otherwise, it's just like, you don't know how to play the game well, you're gonna get hit. You know how to play the game well, you're always gonna get it and have advantage. And so there's no dynamic element to that. If I can do it so like you can go for it, but I can hit you for going for it, like right there you drop shield and I throw out forward air instead, or down air, or I think you're gonna jump over it and do that. With it's the same with gyro. That's a very cool element.
I still think that.
Gyro.
Yeah,
I think it should be easier to pick up.
Oh, you can bounce them.
Only if, this is a stupid thing that no one knows. If you actually pick
so
it up
cool.
before it starts walking, and you can only do this if you double jump like this, because that's the only time you can do it without lag.
Yeah.
If you get it before it starts walking, it just bounces off the ground instead of. Like,
Dude, that's so cool. It catches jump.
yeah.
That's so cool. You can literally throw that there in neutral position.
I do it on
cover
the ledge all the
neutral.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cover
and
neutral.
you
That
can
jump.
do-
That's so cool.
Yeah, yeah, vice grip and
That's really cool.
kind of
I
like
think they should give it about the same amount of lag as like a link bump or
I think this could be a little bit safer, just because if you know what moves can be out, then there's just no point. But I don't really mind it too much. I think out of shield options, this is the only move that doesn't auto cancel. That kind of sucks. Mostly, I think though, like give me. There's no confirm with you know, there's no confirm with this at any percent. The down throw is a pointless move because it's not damage anyways. I think. Yeah. So it does the least.
That should definitely be like.
Or
Yeah.
or just like a forward air or something. I don't
There
care.
aren't like any
Bears.
tech chase type.
There aren't any tech chases. All of the grab combos are literally grab to one move. It's something I don't like.
I think this is way too slow, by the way.
No, that grab is awesome.
Because for it to have like this amount of range, like do you see how bad that range was? For it to be that slow, it's
It
just
should honestly just be a
trash.
tether.
It should
Like,
either
if
extend
it's gonna be
further
really
or have
slow, it
less
should be
lag.
a tether.
Yeah, I think it should just be faster, honestly.
But his cart and his body should not have like different damage
So this is dumb.
parts and stuff.
So watch this. Auto cancels, but he's tall enough that it actually hits him. But most characters, this won't even hit them.
Like from the short hop on auto.
No,
For a
full hop.
full hop, because it's just the hitbox is really bad.
Yeah.
The auto cancel element of this is awesome. Like that move is in general pretty cool. This move is completely pointless.
Yes.
I think it just needs to have just a you press R and then it's a charge thing, or it just got way faster.
Dude, for the full hop downer, there's a lot of characters in the game that don't land that.
No, I'm just saying the hitbox needs.
No, like it's like,
He's
but like that,
falling down and it's
Yeah.
multi-hit move.
Yes.
That's the thing.
but that's not that weird.
I'm saying the
Their character-
animation most of the time is on the body, but there's no actual hitbox there. That's what I'm saying.
Because it ends the animation. Oh, because the hitbox
Because
ends.
this animation is still out right before I touch the ground, right? But
Yeah.
most of the time, that
You want it to last throughout the whole thing?
Yeah.
Like
the drill is out spinning. I
Yeah.
wanted to have a hitbox. See right there? It just didn't even. Raising him, but like there, and then it has that. Which is,
I mean, is
It's-
it really that bad if it's like
It's-
a weak, like,
I mean, it's a weak thing, but it still hits.
I'm just
That's what
saying,
I'm saying. Like it's like
it's a bad move.
it's overall really bad as it is. So
it's yeah, it's bad, but there's because the way that I'm seeing it is that it's your full hop hitboxes for auto cancel don't like not all the time
you
land
short
like
hop
that.
there?
You can short hop on it, and you can get. Does it auto cancel from short hop? Like that auto
Yeah.
cancel thing? Yeah, so you can.
okay,
So it's like he
Maybe
what he's
just
saying is to last it the whole time of the full hop, and that's
I-
why I'm like I don't know. That's
Okay, so if they change anything, the easiest things I would just say are this lag, make this relevant, just by charging it or something,
I think they should
and then
switch
and
it.
then grabs, and just better grab stuff.
Just switch his neutral B. His neutral B is stupid.
Yeah,
That
those
cannon is
those
so
are the
bad.
biggest things. Like, also, you know what's crazy? You know what's stupid?
What?
That little hammer right there.
Yeah.
I got all this stuff right here. I'm using that little hammer. Also, down smash is pointless too. This should just be fast. Like a or like spin around with it. But yeah, that's those all the things. I think.
Wait, I don't get it. What did the hammer have to do with anything?
Say, yeah, you said the hammer.
Yeah, you
Oh,
just
look! I got a real hammer here.
Oh, nah, dude,
and
he's
then right
a
there, I
small
got the little
child.
hammer.
You're really gonna tell me, dude? That's actually awesome. The little animation looks great too.
No, I'm
I'll
joking.
fight you.
I'm
I'll
joking.
fight you.
Oh,
I'll
Oh,
fight
okay,
you.
okay, yeah. I forgot to say this. You can DI out of this first hit, even though that first hit is really meant to actually connect into the second hit. That's the whole point of it. It's the exact same thing with this. You can actually just DI out of it. So I think what should happen is if you get the confirmed, like if they get hit by this, it should just blow up instantaneously.
Okay.
I think that there's a weak hitbox in this. It's dumb. But I'll accept
On
that.
your aerial?
In the hammer right
Yeah,
here.
okay.
So like right there. No, I was fine. It's like a middle hitbox. It's a weak hitbox. It's already like really small and hard to land with, unless you're like me. But yeah. So that's the aerials. Other than that are fine. This is the biggest thing actually. So if you hit the right below the eyes, you can you take 1 point. You can take 0.75 knockback, 0.75 damage. Anywhere above, you take 1.5. Now, not only does that like not even make sense why it's that, because it's not even like a good enough trade-off.
Yeah.
When you do side view like that, see how the eyes go down? There's actually an overlap. So anywhere on his head down to the eyes count as that.
Yeah.
That's why cross slash does 21% to me, or something like that, instead of
18.
18 or 19 or something like that. So basically, I'm taking way too much knockback. Just make the character a little bit lighter, and then just take out that element completely.
I agree.
It's just super unfortunate, and it's just kind of stupid. The heavy armor I get here is almost nullified completely unless I actually do that little bounce right there. So like that. If I'm on the ground, most projectiles will actually just beat me because that angle goes down. But if I do the bounce, I have a chance of like being in the air just slightly. That. So yeah, that's the most unfortunate thing.
All right.
Alright.
Oh, you're good.
Now that was actually a pretty
Wario.
Wario. All right, I have some things to talk about Wario. All right, up air should actually kill. Like goddamn. It doesn't do anything. Nair sucks. It has a negative hitbox.
Okay, so yeah, it has a negative hitbox, but I would not want it that big either. Cause this man's
Have
staying
you
way
seen
too
the
long.
other hitboxes in this shitty game?
I mean, yeah, that's I have a problem with those too. But I'm saying the idea is that
It's so
I don't want it.
inconsistent.
I don't want it that small. I don't want it as small as it is. That's
Alright,
just
just make
garbage.
it slightly bigger.
Make it just, bro. Make it his belly. Like make it like right here, like that little circle right there, like a bigger circle,
No,
just
just
not
make
that dumbass.
Wait,
little
what's
circle.
wrong with the size of his body with that Nair?
What do you mean?
Like, why can't you just make the Nair his body?
That shit's huge, and it stays out really long.
It would be like worse than Nessus.
I don't
Worse
think.
than Nessus to deal with, rather. Up air should kill.
It's garbage.
Its hitbox is garbage, but like more importantly, it should kill.
Wait, what? Up air?
Bowser
Yes.
Jr. is my wife. Yes, it is.
I mean,
my
look,
wife
up
as well.
air is garbage.
It's awful.
Yeah, you're right. It's
Back air is fine, in all honesty. Forward air should do a better job at spacing. It should be kind of more
a
like
spacing move.
Yeah.
it has such
What's up,
weak
Ryan?
knockback that if you have look at any fast character, they can instantly hit you.
It's really fast,
I think
and it all
Nair should
counts
have
as
a
some short
setup.
health.
I think Nair should also be a setup into another aerial, like in yeah.
Nair, so like,
So Nair like firms in the grabs, and then
Yeah.
like also into
oh god, the animation's so
no,
long.
like landing Nair.
Oh, it's because the animation's so long. I can't do anything out of it. He's just having a joyous time up there. And,
We could end the animation a little bit. His down air's awesome.
yeah.
Down air's fine.
Down air's his best move.
Forward smash should be the shoulder burn.
Yeah,
Shouldn't have been
dude.
changed to begin
Forward
with.
smash is just way too long. Holy moly, it
Yeah,
takes
it's
forever.
garbage. His down smash is awful.
His on smash has like 0 knockback for like
Yeah,
how long
okay.
it takes.
All his smashes are just not good.
There's, yeah,
His
they're
up
trash.
smash actually is pretty strong.
It's
but
only
it
good at
should-
tech chases with his dash attack, though.
It's still more useful than down smash.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Sega Star?
Yo, what's Six Star?
We're talking about Wario. I think his
It
properties.
says Sega Star's baby daddy.
Alright. I think just in general his properties are really cool. I feel like his jab should be fixed, so it actually like.
Yeah, his jab's bad. His up tilt doesn't confirm anything, so why is the point of that? I don't think it. Down tilt's okay.
Honestly, I
Forward
think
tilt's trash.
Wow, wow,
forward tilt's
wow.
honestly better than it does match sometimes.
Yeah, but like it has little knockback
Ugh.
and it's so slow.
He's
Like,
just
it's
super
just
slow.
do his forward tilt.
This is one of those
slow.
things where we're talking about like that the fact that this character has so much bad that only people that like use him only use this,
He's
you know, use his
so
the good stuff.
centralized on
Yeah.
his
Like,
he's
yeah,
like
he's
just
super centralized on the
like-
bike.
Do you think the bike should stay in the game?
I think
he
bike.
should.
Yeah,
I think bike can stay in the game. I just don't see why
Honestly,
his up is like super low.
like,
his uppy is not that good.
Yeah, his up is really bad.
Yeah, it's not
The
that good.
fact that his bike is like a better recovery than his up B makes.
I mean, because he jumps off it.
Well,
No, I know.
So like
honestly,
it's like there's
the fact
reason.
is only
Jump off
really
of it in the
strong
air.
suit.
But
other
like,
than
do you
being
think
heavy.
this version of Wario is outdated? Do you think you could
Ooh.
make it
What
so
could
he's
be?
more like true to his original character instead of the microgames, since that's like the microgames are dead? Or
Well-
do you think he's cool like this? I like him like this, but I also really like him in PM because I have played the Wario Land games all the freaking time.
I think moveset is fine. I would like his shoulder bash smash.
Oh, I
and
love
that,
it. Yeah.
That's about
That
it.
resets. Oh my god.
Down tilt. Like,
Combo.
Do you do what you did? Where you falling? You do up and then down. Yeah. Do up air.
That combo? Oh my god. Wait, I'm actually kind of surprised that. How did that that does not look like it should combo? Wow.
yeah. But
Okay.
you should obviously have the Brawl minus rolling crate as his down.
Anything else about this character?
I feel like
Scraps, maybe?
his okay. So the good thing about this character is his like mobility. God damn, look at this dude.
His mobility is great.
Insane. It's good stuff.
It's like,
It's,
why is he up the air so high?
yeah. And like he's such a like grotesque
Yeah,
character.
this fat dude.
Yeah,
Just jumping
and he like
10 feet in the air.
and yeah. So like he's like everywhere. Like man, if it wasn't for the fact that like I didn't know he had no like equipment, he'd probably have speed equipment and he'd like fly even higher. And that's kind of like the idea of like he has these fast ass moves, but like
watch this.
when are you supposed to be using them?
Watch how high you can get in the air with it.
Like
He's so
it's
funny.
And if you have
like,
fart, you can go twice as high as that.
oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, sorry.
I don't care about that. It doesn't mean.
I mean-
Steve, that's something Steve would not like. Weird.
It's weird, but like it kills. It's
I
a
don't-
fart, dog.
I don't
Like,
care that it
only
kills.
move
part
in
that
the game
kills
that
you.
kills you off the top,
The only move.
isn't it? That kills
What?
you by yourself off
What's
the
up,
top.
everyone?
What
Yeah,
else
let
kills
us
you
know
off
if
the
you
top?
think something needs to
that's
be
what
changed
by
on
your
the
own
Wait, what do you mean?
move.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You
You
can
can
kill
SE
yourself
by
off
killing-
the top by wafting.
What?
What?
Yeah,
What
you
do
didn't know
mean?
that?
No, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I forgot about
If you
that.
double jump and you waft and you're high in the air, you'll kill yourself off the
Oh,
top.
because it technically thinks that
Yes.
you're like.
Yes, it's the only move in the game that does that. That's
Okay.
what I'm upset about.
That's okay.
That's such a dumb thing to
That's
get
so
upset about.
stupid.
All right.
No, I'm upset about that too.
Yeah, because I've killed
That's so
myself as
stupid.
Mario in like random battles.
What are you
Oh,
doing so high up there doing
I'm
a
trying
waft?
to read something.
Something actually relevant and not just a random stupid tech thing that Wario just has. Make his down throw tech chase have less lag on it. Like his down throw should have less lag on it, so you can do a little bit more out of it. I don't know. It just feels like it's extremely laggy.
The what?
The down throw.
Yeah, down throw is booty cheeks.
Well, okay, so down throw, what it does have, this is something that GDX, I don't know how true this is, but GDX used to do this all the time. You would go down throw, and then if you time late hit, if you don't tech
You
it,
got reset, right? Yeah, you got
and
reset.
then you tech chase up smash. That's what you do. It's pretty good. But
I still think.
I don't
it
think
should be
it's
a better
that
version.
was like before everyone was patched, so I don't even know if like, that's relevant.
I think that there's a lot of good stuff, but for the most part, I think, dude, I think if just things were done differently, we could like it can be real good. Like so many things, just small things. Okay, so
Little things, yeah.
this game, this character will obviously stay because we saw it in the trailer.
I don't know what you're talking
What
about.
DK?
Someone's out of the game.
This character is phenomenal. I don't see any problems with it. Yeah, we're done. No, I'm kidding. Then there.
The Nair.
The
Yeah,
Nair.
the Nair needs to be bigger.
There's dumb. There should be a move to like,
Space.
get out. Like, get off me
Oh,
tool.
get off me.
Get
Yeah.
off me tool.
Fade away Nair.
Yeah. He has amazing normals.
Yeah.
You use every single normal except for like
The fact
forward
that it's
tilt, but like
down
even then
tilt,
it's like
Even then, you can use it for tech or jab reset.
I'm okay with Ding Dong in the game if it doesn't kill us early, or everything kills earlier, or if always 50-50. I think that'd be kind of cool.
I mean, I just accept it. He has
there's so much going for
so
it.
much going for it.
But-
that I
Oh, his
honestly
uppy-
accept it.
His uppy on the ground. What do you guys think about that?
I think it's good.
I think it's a good. I think
I
it's
like
a good
it.
upgrade.
Because in melee there was
to be
a
the
middle hitbox that actually like killed you if you hit it.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, but you can still kill with this one too.
In the
I've
air, though.
killed plenty of times with just you kind of going.
You know what's also something cool you can do?
okay.
I don't know if you don't jump on here, but jump cancel uppy.
So you can go backwards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could have forward momentum while like facing the backward
Yeah.
direction.
It's like,
On side
That-
no, because you weren't going. Yeah, like that. I think that's also something. What do you think about? I think down B in the air. I think that could come out faster
I think.
because it's not really useful, or like to be able to like short hop that into like a combo. Or something.
I think you just shouldn't use this move in the air. Like
I
this,
No, but I'm saying
I
like
think
why are
it
they adding
should
that
be-
if you can't use it? You know.
Well, I
The slap?
it's
yes, but it's.
well, you're right. You're actually right. I honestly think it doesn't matter that much, and he's really kind of all right with having a bad up down B. In the air.
Yeah, I think this. That I
In
think
all,
with.
in all honesty, with him having
I'm just saying,
bad
like,
landing
if-
options,
if-
it's fun.
Yeah.
It's okay if we like you could just make it a little bit more relevant. I think that'd be fine. You know.
I think he just has so much
Slap
going for him in the air that it's like.
Yeah, I'm just saying as an option. You know.
I mean, yeah, but
I don't really.
they, yeah, like I don't really care either. I think.
Alright,
I think
let's
he's
move
good.
on.
He's getting
Yeah,
good.
let's
Yeah, this
move on.
character's just super good.
Next to this.
Alright,
bitch of a
we're
character.
skipping. Okay, just so you guys know, we're skipping Dark Pit and Lucina because we can just take the another game, bro.
I mean, we could just talk about Marth and be like, huh, Lucina did this.
We can.
Okay.
Everyone's favorite
Go.
asshole.
When we do this, because I gotta go soon, can we just go down from the end so I can talk about Robin?
I mean, we can talk about Robin before you leave.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
okay.
skip her later.
Because I definitely want to
Alright.
talk about Robin.
Diddy is stupid in every way after being patched 20 times. And
Yes.
Yes. Like,
I just
Banana.
I hate him. Okay.
Down tilt is
You can't inherently just make him bad apparently.
And they're not getting.
yeah, there is actually no way to like, cause
Just his forward air, just make it less disjointed.
Yeah, make it less disjointed and
Make down
extend his
tilt
hurt
not
box
come out
more.
in frame 4.
Don't make him. He has save kill confirms in way too many percents.
Yeah, he has kill confirms at like from like a
100
a,
on.
yeah,
And
like
they're
100
all
on.
safe.
And that's it. You know, that's crazy. Yeah, oh, they're
And he
all
has a
safe.
kill throw.
They're
He
not
shouldn't have a
commitments.
kill throw if he's going to have kill confirms
Yeah.
at these things.
What?
He went to
You went to
99. That was funny. Yeah, like I'm okay with like the early like these percent combos, but then like the thing is, Huwa is still a thing. Like it's still a thing.
It's still a thing on
So,
lighter
like-
characters, yes.
So like, why is that still a thing? Just take it out. Like just take it out. Why not? You know, or just make it not. Like
up air
still going
should not
differently.
like
Just should.
his up air should not come out all the way down here and scoop up the way it does.
Yeah, that's true. But they did nerf that with the game. Like,
Yeah, they did nerf it.
oh my
thank
god,
God.
this is stupid.
But
so
it's,
bad.
it should be like less.
Oh, there, that other wall there.
What about side B? I think side B needs to be changed.
Side B
Um,
should be slightly slower and shouldn't go.
I'm just talking about like I think should be able to treat his
Yeah.
kick a little bit better.
Okay, his kick is really retarded with its disjoint.
Bro, you're
like-
not allowed to kick hard enough. So, just so you know. But I agree with you.
Alright, it's a stupid move that I don't like, that it just goes through everything, including his own banana. He has the best anti-banana moves in the game. It kind of pisses me off.
Yeah. His banana's the biggest issue, I think. The fact that you can just throw banana into like forward smash and stuff like that. That's
I think his item throw should be a little bit nerfed.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't think we should totally like take out banana.
yeah.
nor-
I'm not
nor
even
take
saying
out
like
his
like,
thing.
like as the trick thing. I don't even think that's
yeah,
an issue.
yeah, it's
you
not.
know?
It's just the fact that he.
He has the best item throw in the game.
Yeah, exactly. Stuff like that. Like it's like they made it so like obvious that you are going to have to be using this banana by giving him just so much good stuff surrounding the banana.
Yeah.
It should be a tool, not your main focus.
Yeah. So yeah, of course.
Something I also don't like in this game in general is when Ariel will combo into itself again. Yeah, I don't know why. Like when you have like down throw double back air, or like when you had down throw double
that's-
forward air. I don't like it when it's like, why would you make a knockback angle on an aerial so that it combo?
Yeah, that's what it is.
I don't know. I just don't
You
like it.
have some weird issue with that. Like, in all honesty.
So many little things.
That's just
bug
it
the heck.
does.
You have
does.
Like, it should've been
minor, they're not really relevant.
They are to me.
I also okay. So the last thing I think we should change for him is just the barrel jank. Like just
Okay, make barrels not explode in such a good way.
yeah, that's
have
the
a
biggest
Um,
thing.
make-
Like that. What happened to Samsora versus Dyer twice in one set? I've never seen that in my entire life, but it was just unfair. Where like Samsora went down low, and then the barrels just like hit Peach, and then she just went straight down, and then he went straight up.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's
When it
that's
traded.
I think we should get rid of Untackle.
Oh, I think so too.
So that's what actually
In
one of the things I was
terms-
gonna talk about.
In terms
Oh, let's go next.
on the wall.
No, I was actually gonna talk about Diddy. So
okay.
Diddy's up B. You are not able to give him.
Are, but
When
there-
he
that's
is in
the
his up B.
attackable spin, which is
So
random.
do you
if
mean you
instead
can't
of
get
so
just
if I'm
going
here,
right up against
the reason
wall.
that happened to Samsora is because when Dyer is going up or when Diddy Kong is just charging it, and you hit them, you know that animation where it goes, "Ah," right? He cannot hit the wall. He rides it.
Oh my god.
He can't exactly. So he can't.
You know what? You
stage
know what
spot.
happens to Bowser Jr.
What?
If you don't hit him with enough knockback and he wall, it tech that.
Really?
Yeah. So if you don't hit him with enough knockback to get your cart back,
Oh, you just
you
ride it,
can't.
right?
You can't. You hit the wall and you.
Oh.
It's like an unattackable.
That's
Yeah.
like clouds up.
So
the
if
NBA
I don't
benches
have
on
my
Which, honestly, I don't really mind.
that's another thing
Because
that
it's
like
Cloud.
even if I'm like okay, well he almost skipped me, but
But as a
I'll
mechanic,
tech
it's
the,
just like
the
Cloud.
thing. No.
That,
that's
so yeah, exactly. So that's obviously something that they should change because it's like why I gimped Diddy, let me have it. Like
Temptation thinking this character is fine.
Another thing that I think is, well, people like were like for a long time they were like, well, recovery's bad until they found out that you can like do this into like, oh yeah, I forgot.
we're trying to wall jump it.
No, I was jump air dodge up
Oh,
into that
yeah.
instantly thing.
Yeah.
I think it's just like, but yeah, we know. Let's continue.
Yeah, it's
Alright, next character. I hate this character. Ashball.
But I think they could tweak a few things in.
I gave it.
Oh, Game Watch is awesome, dude.
Honestly,
I think we could take him out of the game, but I think he's
I think
fine.
the issue
I don't
have
think
with
he's
him
fine,
is the
dude.
wind boxes.
I think
That's it.
Firstly-
1, 2, 2, and down tilt.
Wait, why?
what are you saying?
Why are the wind box?
Because it makes landing really like dumb.
Why are
Oh
you
my God,
complaining
it's like-
about the dumbest things
I
that
don't-
don't
It's the
actually
stupidest thing I've
affect
ever
anything?
heard.
bothers me.
What's the worst?
It bothers me.
You have the dumbest.
But it's just
bothers.
opinions. It's just your opinions.
Okay, like
So
when
it's fine.
Jigglypuff rolls or does like roll out and Game & Watch down tilt to Jigglypuff just
Jigglypuff
dies.
shouldn't be doing rollout. That was your first mistake.
That's a shitty example.
Okay, so this character's actually like super balanced. by
I
the way.
like the
except for
dude.
9.
I think
It's
back
just,
air
uh,
should kill
Or
or forward air
I like back air. I think
think-
one of his aerials should kill. Yes.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
like a better like.
or up air
Convert-
should actually
yeah.
connect instead of just being
Yeah,
completely
you can get rid of the
irrelevant
airbox.
in Rage.
Yeah, obviously you can get rid of the windbox because then it can be
Oh,
like
okay, so
relevant.
now we can get rid of the windbox.
Well,
No, I never
sounds
disagree
fine.
with you. I actually think the windboxes are stupid on there. It just
I
encourages drink. There's nothing that's not jank about the windboxes.
But I think they're really.
Yeah, they're fun.
So Game & Watch actually has a really big trouble, like a lot of trouble against people that are like because of the fact that you can't get in. So it's like
Yeah, well, like
he
my
needs-
buddy, like Game Watch, he always had to play like this.
yeah.
Kind of like you should have like
Have something.
you should have a little bit more of an approach option.
Yeah.
His back.
Yes, that's like amazing, phenomenal.
But like maybe a bit more speed on the ground. Honestly, he's a little 2D man. I think he can run.
I would like this move to actually have hitbox if I air dodge there.
But
but that's
air
just-
dodge, last hit. That's
Actual hitboxes on the move.
Yeah, I think they could add like this move. I think that move, like if it was a little, I think that would be good. I mean, the thing is, like you can finish this combo and then combo into itself. Like so, this you shielding it. After that, you just begin, so that's fine. And then this, like into up smash,
Smash
is
should
like
be
super
bumping it.
safe. That's super
Yeah,
safe.
super up smash is phenomenal.
So like, character's not bad. I think it's just like the times showing that like he has nothing really big going for him. He doesn't have like confirms or anything like that. He has trouble killing
Oh,
sometimes.
his up tilt was nerfed for literally no reason. His up tilt does not combo into itself most of the time because of the fact that it was.
But you can do up tilt into I think.
You can, but you can't do double up.
Yeah, and so like low percents. Well, because at low percents, I think now a lot of
It
people
just
have been
sends
doing
it
like
at a really dumb
up
angle
throw
that
to
doesn't
up
make
B like
sense.
that. Yeah. I mean that's his low percent combos are actually really
Oh
cool.
yeah, dude,
But yeah, he has trouble getting in. You're right.
He also, yeah,
Yeah, it's extremely
His
fast.
neutral B is pretty trash.
Oh yeah, you could. Yeah, but like, dude,
That's a staple, and
it was.
sucks, but it's
No,
like,
I mean, like, dude, you have to be careful though with this because it was busted in PM. Oh
yeah,
my gosh,
it's
that move
actually
was just
ridiculous.
busted in PM. Yeah.
Because like, you do two really strong hits and it's like an instant game.
yeah, but that game also had like recoveries that weren't as powerful as it is in this game.
And it still sends at a really strong
That's true.
bad angle,
Yeah.
which would make it easy for Game Watch to do to Gimp
Yeah,
because
'cause it
he
just-
can go really far down.
Yo, my favorite character in the game. Okay,
Alright.
first thing you need to change is get rid of all of these. Why are there that many of these?
Those
I've
are my
not
favorite.
met a single
No,
person
they're
that's
not.
like,
I like the blue
the
one.
yellow wire.
I like the blue
Oh,
one.
the red
Why
one.
do you like the blue one?
I like the pink one with the hoodie, but
If you're playing
Why
Little
are
Mac, you're
half
playing
It's like
Stan Little
skins
Mac.
just
This is
wireframe
Little Mac's
with
the best
different
Little
colored
Mac.
gloves.
why is that bad?
I
That's
like
his deal.
American
That's
This actually, though, this one's cool because it's pants. but
No,
like-
have like two wireframes.
no.
Like he has how many hooded skins? Does he have?
He has way too
I think
many
two.
skins.
Alright, let's talk about
and
the
then
character.
it makes me
Wireframe,
feel
two
bad for all
hooded,
the other
and then, like-
characters that don't have skins.
Yeah, okay, so let's talk about how dumb this character is. It's actually bad, but the thing is,
Polarizing.
the thing
Too
is,
polarizing.
I don't like a game where like a person can literally all they have to do is like wait for you and then react and then just like, no.
What? Why?
I think Little
that's the whole
Max.
deal. The game, I play like that. That's the play style.
Yeah, but you still have to do smart things, you know.
So does Little Mac.
No.
If you block forward smash, you're either gonna roll in, spot dodge, or roll out. So I'm gonna be like, I'm not gonna forward. If I forward smash again, that's to cover roll in or spot
Okay.
dodge.
I honestly think that he sucks, and I don't really care. So
You're very biased, Mr. Cloud. The down airs and Lilac just the whole time. Not even. You don't even have to play this matchup. This
I
isn't a
don't
matchup. thing.
actually have to play the matchup, but even when I play it in otherwise,
I forward to this character.
I think he's just kind of.
I think KO Punch is dumb, and I think that move's dumb too.
I think that moves.
Wait, why?
This is not
Why,
relevant.
like bad or like?
It's just like you can't ever use this in a real situation.
I
unless you
think
get a
you
shield
So
should
break.
instead of KO Punch, would you rather have it be a charge like Donkey Kong?
I think
Right.
it would be cool like that.
Yeah.
I was going
Yes.
to try to say.
and doesn't
where-
kill you at 0%.
Okay.
Or-
Yeah,
That's
it
what I was
doesn't
gonna
kill
say.
you
I'm
at
like,
0%.
Because the thing is, this is the thing.
A heresy.
It's just bad for the game or the community, I guess, if it gets to a point where all you have to do is to somehow beat him because you don't want to touch the ground when he has a punch. I'm not saying that that's necessarily like, okay, we can deal with that, but I'm just saying this is a new game. Let's make it so that you don't have to camp and it encourages aggressive play. So let's just take out things like that. I think down tilt up. That's cool.
Honestly,
His neutral
His
stuff
side B
is
off
great.
stage should be longer.
it's
So
Wait, but I don't get it.
it's
What's
absolutely garbage.
what's the issue then with him?
Oh, his
For you.
smash attacks are stupid.
Why?
Because it's like you have this crazy read on somebody,
Yeah.
but then you're just like, oh, I'm just gonna smash through it, and it's not actually that
Block that
much
shit,
fun.
dog.
No, it's,
Bro, you throw this guy, you hit him once,
It's-
you tickle his pickle, and he dies.
You have to remember that not every character, like your character,
Uh-huh.
and so even if you block, not every character can punish that well, and so it's still pretty good frame data.
Why are you trying to punish a forward
I
smash
think
that,
he should
that
have the
hits
best
people like
frame
that?
data
What
on the
can
ground
you
because his
do?
area
Jump out.
options are so
Okay.
terrible.
You gotta play defensive. What are you doing
I'm
trying
just
to be
saying
aggressive?
he's a dumb
it's
character.
kind of
Your reasoning is like,
Yeah, these should
I
be
don't
taken
play, I don't want to play defensive against a character that's really good on the ground, so I'm gonna complain about him and nerf him. Like, dude, no.
No, I'm just saying like there's attributes to him that are garbage, and he's a
yeah.
poorly designed character. That's what I'm saying.
That's the whole point
That's
though.
my
He's
opinion.
super good.
That's the whole point. He's a super designed character.
Yeah, because he's off stage, he's really bad, and on
He has
stage
the
he's
best
super good.
Doesn't he have like some of the best frame data on the ground? Which I think is
That's
totally
the point. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
armor
exactly.
in the smash
I like his
attacks I think
speed.
is really cool.
I think his speed's great.
Yeah,
I
and
think his F smash should have a little bit more like
I
just a
I
little
want
bit.
to have better.
and
So
I
it
think
make
his
it
side B
easier
off
to
stage
punish
should be better
if
so
he's
he
just
doesn't.
spamming it.
You shouldn't be punishing. That's why.
There's
Then you can just spam
That's just the way you're
characters
playing
Then
it.
you can just spam.
No,
with
you can
it.
get out of that. You can
Yeah.
jump out after he forward smashes you, man.
No, I'm saying to
Then
have
you
a
can
character
just
that can just spam
trap
this
you.
stuff, and it's hard to. It's like really hard to punish him with some characters. That's just dumb. Like, why is it that
and
good then?
okay. If
Because
you're
it's just
jumping,
encourages
you can
spamming.
just anti-area.
No, bro, jump away. Why you jump in?
You can just still
what?
ledge trap.
That's
you.
super defensive.
You
Let's
just-
trap me.
Yeah,
Little Mac. He's gonna down smash me at nothing and I die. No.
he does that.
Yes, he does, but that never always works.
It-
You gotta
it
imagine.
depends
No,
on
bro, because I
some
can think about
characters.
this with Marth. I can think about this with Mario. I can think about this with any character. Hell, Pac-Man.
Yeah,
Pac-Man
but
has an
those-
amazing out of shield option, but he can still get out. Like there is ways of doing it.
But
and
all
I don't
those
think
characters are good against this character.
Yeah, all
who's
of
bad?
them.
Who's bad against this character?
Hostage.
Bro, I swear.
I don't know. I think this character is just like the fact that you can just spam this. I don't know. Everyone I play plays this character. is
Even
just
then, I honestly
stupid,
wouldn't
autistic,
change
and
anything.
I don't. Yeah, I think.
Honestly,
I
it's
think-
just a minor annoyance.
Yeah, I think he's a minor annoyance. He just
Yo,
throw
let's
him off
do Robin.
stage. You get a good read off
Okay.
stage, and he's dead, kind of deal. Like it's like,
We're gonna do Robin.
damn, we
Alright,
skipped.
Just
No, we're going. Let's
just
just go
go
because
to
he's-
Robin
because
so
he's
you
going-
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
gonna
I know,
leave
I know, I
soon.
know.
Talk
Or
about
Charizard.
Robin.
See, we went down.
Alright.
It's
Actually,
not
yeah,
Actually,
Yeah,
that makes
that's
sense,
why
yeah.
I was saying we
Makes
do
sense.
it. We do Robin now.
Well, you don't play with.
I'm not even gonna play. So, I think obviously I really like Robin's hit. The only things that there are just a lot of things that are really unfortunate. One, SDI out of Arcfire I think shouldn't be as easy as it is.
well,
It's
no, it's
Oh.
pathetically easy.
I don't
you
get
have
out of
not
You
played
always get out
against
of it.
I
me.
do.
Yes.
Well, I'm Lucas though. I get out of shit all the time.
You can have everything. It's just normal.
Yeah.
I mean, well, obviously number one thing is run speed.
Honestly,
Yeah, run
she,
speed.
Straight
she
up.
should have better run.
This should not be slower than Ganondorf.
Oh my God, I'm
it's
sorry.
just, but the fact that characters can crouch under all forms of thunder like is really. I think her aerials, I think her like combo game and the way that she does setups, and I think like the grab confirm. Because I wanted to talk about this. So Robin's obviously like a trapping character, and I think that the reason why she has a really bad grab, which is fine, because she has the tool to force you into shield to get in to
Yeah.
get that grab.
Yeah, I agree.
Which
with
is
that.
why I think that the grab confirm is okay, because it's just another trap setup. right? But it's like because I'm slow, which I have to like get in. Like even if I grab you, or if I shoot Arc Thunder from like halfway across the stage, I can't run up and grab you because I'm just that slow.
Yeah.
But I think just as a form of like trapping, I just really like her design overall. SDIing out of Wind Jab is too easy. I also think. And
Well, they made
tilts
all
are
the
absolute
remote
trash.
like that.
Like tilts are just garbage. And
That's sick.
Down,
down
I think,
tilt just.
I think
But is it?
Yeah.
Does it do anything?
it doesn't really do
The
it.
only thing
It's-
it does
it's
is do
like-
that.
It does
Cool
look-
looking.
Yeah, it's like you gotta block low.
Down tilt could be.
Maybe if we're playing Street Fighter, you could move.
Maybe if we're playing literally any other
The
fighting
only
game but
thing-
Smash, I think that would be like a
I-
phenomenal thing.
The only thing that
It's like
down
not
tilt,
that
the only thing that down tilt's useful for is down throw, down tilt there at like 0 when people don't DI out and then they don't air dodge. It's only for the cheese. So,
Yeah, so maybe make down tilt like combos or something.
but I think
I mean,
also
have fun
L
with that.
canceling is really dope, and they should make the window better.
Alright, I'm not agreeing with you on that ever.
The
I
tome,
think-
the tome discard mechanic I think is really cool.
I think that's cool. Yeah.
I think her mechanics in general are pretty cool. If we're going to buff her run speed, and I honestly would buff her grab range, I would get rid of a true follow-up on it at kill percent and make it like a 50.
What her checkmate?
yeah. If you're gonna make her fast, you're gonna give her
Yeah,
all that good
yeah.
stuff.
Okay,
That's
so
why
this is
not
just
let her
something
die.
that I feel like could be a good trade-off. That's all.
The end lag of
we
Arc
call
Fire.
it-
Okay,
So,
so
wait. I think a good trade-off could be like this. Instead, take away that spiking hitbox of her up B, like the first hit, but instead make her invincible on her up B, like Sonic.
okay.
That would
I
be a
can see
good
that,
trade-off
so
because
that
it
she's
takes
harder
out
to
Jink, but it also lets her recover way better, which is like her biggest weakness.
Arc Fire, well, her biggest weakness is run speed. It's not really because honestly,
Yeah, because you
Robin
can't run
has,
away to set
Robin
up, I
has
guess,
the
yeah.
air. Robin has the air speed to like make up B. Like you can distance
Grab
yourself
some
enough
chairs from down there.
because up B has like the 2 parts to it, and she has really good air speed. She can get like she can like weave around stuff pretty well, which I like. But I think Arc Fire. The problem with Arc Fire, it has a ridiculous amount of end lag. It's more than a full second. It's like
think
64
it
frames, I
should
think.
Still be the same.
But no,
Don't have to
here's the
worry
thing,
about
Arc Fire. But here's the thing: is if you change the end lag of Arc Fire, then you could like stack Arc Fires on top of each other. So what I would say is
Why
probably
would I want that?
change. No, this is why. Okay, maybe make Arc Fire less like end lag, but then like have a like time period where you can't like Arc Fire again for like another second. You know what I mean? So you can't just like
That'd be
throw
so
it,
weird to program.
but make it. But
I-
make it so that like it's not so incredibly laggy, so it's at least a decent tool in neutral.
It's-
Because if you just jump over it, it's
Okay.
so easy to punish.
The real thing is, if we buff her run speed, she'll have way better tools than neutral to just poke around.
True.
So she doesn't need to have a stupidly broken arc fire, which would kind of be what have less end lag on it. It's already kind of hard to get out of.
Yeah, to get around.
Yes, it's hard to get around. It's impossible to deal with on ledge if you don't time it right. And generally, it's really good if they don't know how to get out. And even then, it's just a 50-50 if I jump or I air dodge. Which you just don't read my air dodge down.
I try. I'm bad.
Alright, anything else on this character?
Let me think. I
Real
think
quick.
yeah, tilt should be like
I think
better.
should be a little
Tilt
bit
should
better.
be somewhat useful.
I
Up
think
tilt
tilts.
should be
Yeah,
better.
I think honestly, I think they should just give her Levin Sword and not let her discard it. Personally.
Yeah,
And,
that was me too.
with how strong Levin Sword is.
Yeah, keep her
No,
the
like,
broadsword for
obviously-
things like up tilt, but like, I mean, it's strong, yeah, but like, no, she doesn't have much more for her.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of this.
Take out
of
male
moving
Robin
stuff.
because
Yeah, nobody plays male Robin.
You're right.
I mean, people do, but like, let's be honest.
Right.
Like,
Male force.
oh yeah, male corn don't play.
That's not even real.
So yeah, I really don't like that. I mean, yeah,
Alright,
cool.
get out of here.
What's dumb is if you've used Wild.
Get out of here.
Get out.
But what's
What? You
dumb-
don't have to go yet?
Not right now. but I just
Oh
wanted
my
to talk about
God.
it. Get it out of the way. Wow. No.
I also don't like how there's an
What's
extra
weird-
frame on her hair, and it's bugging me, man.
Dude, okay, if you use lemon
Nice.
sword, you can't bronze sword in the
All
air,
right,
which is
next
really weird.
character.
Steve? What's good, stream? How you doing?
There's a camera right there.
How you
Doesn't
doing?
All right, Ike. is Great. I
Almost
love him.
awesome.
Fantastic.
I
He's
guess,
almost like one of the coolest characters. in the
I
game,
guess
dude.
too cool.
Have you guys already covered Falcon?
No, we
the
haven't.
only thing I don't like about Ike is the fact that he loses to Diddy. And
We should just
the reason.
ban Diddy.
No, because like you gotta understand why he loses, right? It's like Diddy's just dumb.
Oh shoot!
He's
One of the coolest things about Ike right here. One of the coolest things about Ike. That idle animation right there is sick.
Yeah, that shit's hot.
That's so cool.
That shit's hot. That shit's hot.
But also, like, I feel like you
Diddy
can make
sucks.
him a little bit faster.
I
I
just-
think his speed is great.
I think it's
I
great,
think
but like,
he should
why is it
have
still so
less
bad?
of
You
a
know?
jump squat.
Because of the
not
fact that
that
his moves
bad.
don't come as fast as everybody else in the
That's
the
That's what I'm
thing.
saying.
So
Like,
his
I
moves
his
have to be
range is
super like, I'm gonna do it
ridiculous.
now, and then literally hit it like a little bit after. You gotta think like 2 steps ahead from the other person, which kind of sucks.
I think there
But
should
he's super.
be-
He should be stronger.
No, he's all. Okay, you think it's okay? Okay, you can deal with
His
that.
range is really, really big, though. That's
He
why I
has
don't
good-
mind it. You just have to space
Okay.
stuff.
I think that should have no lag.
I've been trying to say, make his jump squat slightly less.
Eruption
Oh yeah,
hitbox
it takes
is
forever,
retarded.
right?
Yeah, it takes forever. It's one of the, like the jump
Wait.
squat in the game.
After
Oh, yeah,
what, like
Jane
Bowser
Robin
and
jumps
Yeah.
like
7 frames.
Yeah.
7 frames is the highest, right?
his back
It's
is
eight
freaking
frames.
awesome.
Bowser
Oh, yeah,
is
his
8
back
frames.
is really good because it.
Robin is
Because you
7.
can do this.
Yes.
you know?
Ike is also.
Yeah,
7.
dude.
It kills.
Ike is
Good.
sick.
Ike is one of the
Ike's
coolest
got it.
characters.
Yeah, Ike's got
He's
it
so
going.
fun to play too.
And like, but when you
Like, I
see
can
someone
barely see
play,
the screen, though.
it's
Yeah, well,
pretty much
Mr.
the idea of
Takeover.
having to play 2 steps ahead because it's like you're super strong. Your moves come up slow though, so you have to actually push out and outplay your opponent.
Yeah, well, I think
And
that
that should be the
I
case.
think
bro.
then in a few situations, then the characters that can play super safe and play Clockwork like Diddy,
Yeah.
you can just nerf that in general, allow less pressure to
exactly.
be more relevant,
Yeah.
and then he would just thrive more as a character. I think you're right.
Honestly, I wouldn't really change much other than the jump squat. He's a really fun character and he has really solid moves. He just requires a lot more skill in order to be good with him.
Rio, hit us up.
Regardless, let's move on.
Yeah, that's backwards ledge grab
No,
thing, too.
Utopian lost the Jackal.
Jackal. Who the
How
hell
did
is that?
Elite make it? How did Elite
Alright,
beat Shinji?
to Mars. I think Mars.
Oh, let's shit on Mark, please.
No, I
Why? He's
love
actually he's
Marth.
actually super good.
I think Marth is one of the
I
best.
think
characters, like,
Marth
most
is-
perfect characters right now.
Yeah.
Being nailed.
I think they should include Lucina's. Actually, no, it
Nair
doesn't.
stuff, jab stuff.
Up
Jab
till
stuff is
maybe,
dumb.
but like jab stuff. Here's the thing about that: if they include Lucina's, that means it gets out of the tipper thing, and that really would not work.
Yeah. What about the jab forward smash thing?
That would mean it would be no tipper. It would always be no tipper because
Man
of
wants
the.
a footstool.
I think short hop side beat to Nair jab should always be confirmed if you get the side.
Oh, downer. I think should have like, if you get a spike hitbox around like the in a little cone.
Oh yeah, there's
it's-
only one frame of.
Yeah,
If
there's
you
only
perfect
one
pivot up
frame.
tilt, you don't slide
But
back.
like, I think it should be a little bit of a cone around the bottom area instead
Yeah.
of just
You
one
pivot
straight
tilt.
down hitbox.
Yeah. I
Um,
think it should be the same as Melee.
Yeah,
No.
Lucina
Yeah.
doesn't.
That was awesome,
cool.
dude.
no,
Yeah.
I
His
hate-
downer's awesome.
I
I,
hate
I,
that
I want his
Perfect
downer to be
I
busted.
had a player
Yeah.
when I was in California who told me the only reason he plays Lucina over Marth is the fact that she slides when she pivots and Marth doesn't.
That's true.
Like, so if you pivot tilt with Lucina, you slide back, so it makes it a little bit
Why?
safer. Huh?
No, why this?
Oh yeah, that
Oh
is
yeah.
shit.
That's
Oh,
That's
yeah.
visual hitboxes.
Oh
because
yeah,
of
yeah.
some
Visual hitboxes are a big change to the game to fix.
They should just change the animation for it
God, this is awful.
instead of.
Yup.
And I wish
There
that
is
was
no
an
back
actual landing.
hitbox.
Like if you
period.
could do
Roy
the back, that'd
actually
be awesome.
has a hitbox there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
Marth does not. He
But-
only has it at this area, and then he
Yeah.
stops from here.
Yeah, the thing about that they haven't really fixed or barely pay attention to is a lot of visual hitboxes.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
character, I'm pretty sure Shredder can agree with me on this, is Mewtwo because it's
Bowser
up tilt. No,
Up to you.
Mewtwo's up tilt, the back hit, it doesn't have a good visual hitbox, and that really messes up because like you're trying to hit behind you and you can't.
It's just anti-intuitive, which is the exact reason why there's so much tank in this game. It's because it looks like it should work and just doesn't, and it's like, come on, just make it look like it works and then make it work. You know, what's the point of programming that? It's literally you have the 3D model mapped. Give them the little red
Is there
bubbles
really
around it.
much?
One thing
Yeah,
I want to
yeah,
mention with
actually,
Marth, I think Marth's special shouldn't have tipped.
I think they should,
Tipper
and
shield breaker
that you're.
is ridiculous.
That's the point of
Yeah.
Tipper
But
shield
the
breaker.
thing is,
In Melee, in Melee was
Why
pretty
are
bad.
all your opinions
In Melee-
bad?
wait,
In Melee was
Steve,
pretty
if
bad,
you get hit
'cause-
by it, then that's your fault.
In Melee,
Counter does not have Tipper.
No,
shield.
it's because
it's
of, like-
only neutral people.
What?
I'm so
No,
lynching
it's
him. Let's
neutral
talk
B
about it.
and side B.
He
And
should
the way
have
that
reverse
side B
Dawson
combos
slash,
into
like,
itself and like
melee.
tippers at certain
stop, stop.
percents is
Like-
really
Oh, like,
weird.
when LB and, like,
in my opinion.
this?
Specifically
Yeah.
I mean, has a
timed
hitbox?
side
And then
speed
it
to
also
make
Yeah, I
makes it
know,
kill.
but it's like
That's
it shouldn't
sick.
be a tool to like
love that.
kill
Yeah, I
like
love
it
it.
does, or
Love
like the
it.
way it
Love it.
sets up. I personally don't like it, and the fact that like if you get a shield breaker to break shield and you
Do you
can kill somebody at
realize-
like 30 with
You
perfectly
know how hard it
Tipper
is to get the
breaker?
shield break in the first place?
Yeah, there's honestly.
No, but the amount of reward you get, like you would die at like 30 from the middle of a stage.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Tipper
but that, in
shield
general,
breaker if you get
everything
your
should
shield
kill
breaker.
earlier, and so that we play with 4 stocks, and then that wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I
Mark
guess,
kills at
but I don't
30
think I don't
just
know.
on an F smash in melee.
Yeah.
So
It's-
so in Melee, which would be, for example, was pretty garbage.
Oh yeah, it was terrible.
So like it was actually
Well,
like,
it was good, just not as a
it
shield.
was exactly.
And
Exactly.
the range of shield breaker, like if you wave bounce shield
Honestly,
breaker. in
I-
this,
Oh
it's-
my wait, bounce it. Dude, come on.
It
Like,
is, dude.
It's pretty
no,
good.
but
Actually.
Like when you
it's
slide
good, but,
back
like,
and
come
shield
on,
breaker.
like-
I've never gotten hit by it.
Oh, you're
see-
still complaining about Shieldbreaker.
Yeah.
Steve, you just have a.
It's just
you
the
have to remember
tipper.
that you might complain about these things mostly because you have a character that can't run away.
yeah, I was just about to say.
That's actually true. Yeah, I think that's
All of us have characters that have
That's
good
probably why I
getaway
just
options.
despise Little Man, but also the people.
Like this is the thing. Shredder plays Bowser Jr. and Bayonetta. He can get away. Fucking Brand plays Lucas. He plays the entire
Exists, I
cast.
He
mean,
gets away from everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can work from it.
I play
Lucas is
Falcon.
stupid.
I just run
That's
away.
why I play other characters to see what it do.
What to do?
All right.
How did
It's
that
spiked?
spike?
I don't know how you spike that.
See that reaction right there shouldn't. Why don't we have a consistent spike hitbox for this damn
Alright,
character?
Palutena, let's go.
Oh,
Especially
I'm
when it's
ready.
only one
Oh,
frame.
pal, I play a lot of this.
Okay, listen. My
I
opinion.
think anybody can
Palutena,
play a stick.
I do like her, but I would say
One,
just to
you have to
buff,
go to the best color in the game.
buff her
Oh, yeah,
frame
purple.
data because she does have. I'm pretty sure she has the slowest frame data in the game.
Have you seen?
Okay, yeah, you're right. But
Her tilts have really bad
yeah,
frame data.
Her
she's good.
Her forward air is frame 7, I think.
Airspeed.
Her airspeed should be increased. Yeah, grab bot. That kind of annoys me a lot. That she's just a grab character. That
So
does
she only has
nothing
like
else.
3 things she can do. That's
And
why.
she can only do 3 things off the grab to be.
Yeah.
Neutral air should just like. I think it'd be cool if it just was a single hitbox that sent away further, or
That'd be kind
combo.
of cool. Yeah. Her back air and her this is great. Counter just take that out.
Yeah,
give her one of her like lightweight or something like that.
Yeah.
I think lightweight would
Just
be
give her,
fun.
dude. Just give her her best custom.
Yeah.
This would be a
All
good
right.
character.
Take
straight
this.
up.
Well, not necessarily. 'Cause she's busted with all her best customs.
Oh yeah, she is.
Okay.
But
Real busted.
but like so like keep I think
Nerf 'em.
keep teleport probably.
Definitely.
Actually,
Yeah, the
I
warp
kind of
is
like
cool.
the other move just because it was unique.
I
But
think
whatever.
warp will be fine.
This is a
because-
very small hitbox.
Oh yeah.
It's
even-
one frame, dude, isn't it?
It's 1 frame of spike.
But
Yeah.
if you land with it, it actually confirms into the stuff, which is cool. All right, so her
Also,
forward, her
auto
down
reticle
smash is
should
stupid.
function,
Her
right?
forward
Down
smash
smash-
is stupid.
Yeah.
They're just
Just
bad.
remove auto
man.
reticle.
They really are bad because
Yeah, they remove
if-
this. It's
remove
bad.
this,
It's
it's garbage.
broken. It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Because doesn't the tip of the wings it doesn't have a hitbox?
No, it just blows them out
Right.
of the hitbox.
It has a win box but no hitbox because it's like it's another visual hitbox error.
Yeah.
I really like that's something that they need to definitely fix because
Oh,
all that's good for is like if you're fighting a little Mac and you're just like, hey,
Speaking of fix, this god-awful ledge on the left side,
really?
why does that exist?
Oh, on
It
Battlefield?
has like
Yes.
that you
It
can
shouldn't
like hit the
exist.
bottom part.
Yes,
Should not
yeah.
exist.
It's
Why
not the
is it?
same.
Why is it even like? Why is it not symmetrical? It's like
Yeah, it should be symmetrical.
You have
Either
this-
you get lilated everywhere, or you just don't.
like straight up. Straight up, if you make your platform symmetrical on the stage, hell, if you make the fucking top part of your stage fully symmetrical, why would you make the bottom part unsymmetrical? Like, oh, it's still looking nice. No, it's like it does not feel good to
Alright,
play on.
I think our forward smash should just be like, see this thing instead of spinning it. What if she just went like that real fast, or like
God.
made her forward tilt or something, and then this is just too slow. It's not horrible. It's just
No, it's not horrible.
really slow.
I like the
And then
animation.
this
of
move is kind of cool, except it's still bad.
I think it
Well,
should
the
be
trample.
kept in because it does kill, and it is a good anti-air.
I think this
which one?
should have less lag,
The up tilt.
so you could do like back air out of it or something.
I don't want that.
I think that'd be awesome.
I wouldn't want that.
Out there, though.
Yeah, I love her up air, but it
Like
kills
that or
so
something.
it kills so good that
I think
it's like it's not. It's
This
not. I don't think
character
it's
is
worth
good,
putting in.
but there's a lot of like, there's a lot of hitboxes in the character and other attributes to make her more enjoyable.
Oh yeah, they could fix
I'd say.
teleporting.
That's
yeah.
just a general teleporting thing, though.
Because,
Teleporting is
like,
stupid.
The, one of the only things she really has, like if you're fighting a little match, if you use the win box to your advantage to push them away when they're recovering, that works. But that's the only thing that like.
Hell, you wouldn't even use that. You would just use side B.
He's a
That'd be
super
pushes.
neutral heavy character too. by the
She's
way.
only neutral. She really doesn't have
Yeah,
a punish game.
Punish game's like-
Lightweight would be really
Her
cool.
punish game is the epitome of what Smash 4 is. Down throw forwarder, down throw nair, down throw. That's it.
Actually, yeah, all her B moves are just trash.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Take out
put
every
in the
single
good
one
stuff.
of them and put in the good stuff.
Except for warp, which is decent.
Yeah, warp is pretty decent.
Yeah, keep warp. I mean, it doesn't
Yeah,
hurt. It's just
honestly,
I mean,
like-
if she had lightweight, then
Ooh,
warp.
Oh, I
she
thought we were
had-
on the other side. I was like, chic.
The real best skin in the game, by the way.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
for real. I like this
Listen,
one.
real quick with Politan, if she had lightweight, they didn't give her another recovery option because lightweight for the custom, lightweight, so she could jump around.
Dude,
and use
I
it for recovery.
just remember that before the first Evo, when there was a good like 4 months of customs lethal, I played Prince Rum. You have to, you still have to be very careful. The character was busted.
Oh, yeah.
Busted. So, but I do think that yeah. All right, so this character is trash.
Yes,
It's actually
utter
just like
trash,
trash.
actual trash.
Okay,
It's
his
like
back
a
air
react,
should
like
have-
all
No,
people do
he's
is
not
react
trash,
with this
dude.
character
I mean, yeah.
and do clockwork, but like he has horrible damage output. Like I just hit like 5 times and now he's only at 34%. Like that's that did a lot of good.
I really feel they didn't do him justice.
I think his
in this
back
game.
air should have a bit more on it, considering how broken the other back airs are.
Yeah. I
Have
think
you
it-
not?
That backer is good, dude.
No,
I think it's no, it's not good.
It's
It's
believe it or
Yeah,
not,
I'm thinking about his
it's,
forward toe. His forward toe's really good because
His
his forward toe
forward-
is the back air of his character.
yeah, his
Yeah.
forward tilt's pretty good, but the forward tilt's a weird knockback too because like that's trash.
But you got tipper.
But if you get tipper, it's like good.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Well,
That's
I
what
mean,
honestly,
don't
I
give
don't-
that.
I
This
don't
one
mind
sucks.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
really
up till
Oh, God,
Because
that's
it doesn't
a bit
confirm
more-
anything.
Yeah,
It's an atrocity. It's a waste of space.
I like up air because you can do falling up air and lots of stuff. It's the same with Nair. I think Nair can be bigger.
yeah, Nair can be bigger. If you've ever seen the visualization on that hitbox, it's not.
I think forward air should be
I think
PM's
it's
forward air because that was
That-
sick.
yeah.
Like the ones you can do multiple ones while carrying them, and you kind of read which way
I
to
think
DI
it should be one hit, and it should like combo.
Yeah, like in PM wasn't
Yeah.
wasn't in one hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys? This has a horrible spike hitbox.
Okay, listen. This character in general,
Honestly,
they didn't do
I like
any
that.
justice. Because I definitely.
When you
would
played the
agree that-
game, you could have done so much cool
Exactly.
stuff with him. You could have given him like, oh well, he has this arm now, but it's like not even
They
a cool
did
way
you-
of doing it. You
They
know?
did do more justice in Brawl than in this game.
Yeah, honestly. Like, you could, like you could have this, but then you could also have like a bow staff,
I think
or like
down B
his forward
should-
smash could be his club, or like he could do
Yeah,
stuff with
it's,
claws.
It's either that or you use down B instead of a reflector. We change his weapon.
Yes.
I think we should just change his weapon because there's so many cool weapon types in the
Well,
game.
Oh,
see,
yeah.
you should have like 3 different weapons for your normals. Like,
Yeah, that's
in all
all- yeah, yeah.
honesty, that
Yeah,
would be pretty cool.
There would be
That'd be super
so
cool.
many cool character ideas if they had these
If Sakurai
changing
just didn't
of,
taint the
of weapons or changing of character type in
To
between
the actual
game.
game stuff.
Yeah, so like Pokemon Trainer, it was a good example of it, and the idea of like being able to just press down B and you switch your whole game plan, right? And that's kind of like that was so cool. Like for example, Mario, or like if Link, the new Link literally has the
Yeah, when we
ability
get
to
to
be
him,
that.
that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, the ability to just have the bombs, the ability to have
If
the
they don't do
magnetism,
him
the ability to have.
justice,
Well, they
I
have to do that. Honestly, like if you don't do that and you just give them like regular bombs or like just aesthetically the other bombs, but then the explode still the same, it's just like, well, that's not what happened in the game.
Yeah.
Also, what do you think about this upbeat?
Okay.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
I
definitely.
think it's fine.
I
I,
think
just
you
think it's
should-
kind of stupid.
I think you should just have it like that.
But do you
I
think
don't,
there's like a cooler way to do like
I wouldn't
implement
mind the
recovery?
hitbox and the end of it, like with
I
Mario's.
don't even like that idea.
Just so
I
that
think
it
you
shots
should
and
have
things
an
like
exploit.
I like that. I mean, I like the fact that,
Wait,
that you can spike.
Yeah.
I was just saying I wouldn't mind the hitbox at the end of it, like with Mario. I mean, he has multiple.
This is fast.
Couples that his upbeat, so a lot of people play pit, you miss the ledge.
Oh, also the biggest thing they could do, change him up, take out Corn,
You're not wrong.
because every pit player plays Corn now. Like all of them.
Well, like Corrin, we'll get the Corrin when we
I
get
don't
there.
even.
I-
Like, I
Oh,
hate him.
okay, I got you. I love this character.
I hate this character.
Can I do it?
Talk. No, you got the information. Talk.
Alright,
Talk, yeah, talk.
so ZSS essentially.
Delta.
Okay, so ZSS, one of her best things for one, I do believe that they did her a lot of justice in this game.
Oh, she's awesome.
Yeah, in Brawl, she was hot trash.
She was high.
Okay, well, I mean,
She was hot trash.
yeah.
Well, Brawl was hot trash.
Okay.
It was just that.
Meta Knight.
Meta
Anyways,
Knight.
so she has a lot of recovery options. She's very good.
I,
The one thing that I don't even know what they would fix
I
because
preferred her Brawl type upbeat.
Mm,
Why?
what
Because
was
I
it?
like. It was the whips.
Oh,
no.
That
that
was so cool because you can literally bring them back down and you're like, I'm not done with you, and
Yeah,
you literally
you could
start
do
going
more
combos
combos.
again.
Cool, yeah.
Okay.
It's fun. More. It's okay. See,
Her
Zero
upbeat now is kind of whack.
Yes.
I mean, to the point where like,
I
it's been like
agree
2
with
years and we
both.
still don't know how to work with it.
That's still whack. Yeah.
I agree with both. I agree with what Delta's saying because it was really cool in Brawl, but at the same time, you have so much potential with the upbeat in this game because it is a kill confirm.
I don't like that it's just a dumb kill confirm and people still don't understand how you can shift how you move throughout it so it changes the angle of the move.
Great.
It's so stupid
I don't
that you
like
just
it.
fall out of it because of rage at 0 and then you just
Okay,
It
I don't like
Yeah,
it.
I
it
gotta
doesn't
go right
function
now,
and
so I
yet
wanna say one
sometimes
last
does.
thing. About ZSS, my thing, before I go, the problem with this character is rage. Killing off the top with, like, out getting the last hit of up B. That is really dumb, that knockback angle, and that you can kill off the top like that. And then also, her down B
Wait,
Okay,
no,
the
that
down
be
B is
I
good,
it's
think
fine.
we
The
should
down-
keep that in all
Yeah, that's
honesty.
Okay, it is it's a
It's one of
phenomenal.
the funniest tweets I've ever seen.
It is a
Missing the
phenomenal.
Link player has a picture of him next to
down
Robin,
B.
Yeah.
and it says, "One of these players has
The
been
other
missing
one
for a
is
long
Robin.
time. The other one is me."
Okay.
That's so funny,
So,
dude.
God damn it.
Another okay. What I think that they should fix about ZSS because even though she's a great character, she does have a flaw, which a lot
See you,
of
Steve.
ZSS
Bye,
players
Steve.
hate.
Bye,
Two.
Steve.
Her grab. Her grab. If you don't know how to use her grab, if you don't time it right, you get majorly punished because it doesn't have a good range, but it doesn't have a bad range, but it's very slow.
I think it's fine. I think she gets so much off of the grab that it doesn't matter.
But you get punished so much.
You
for the
get
grab.
punished
I don't
because
care.
you misspace it. Because she has nair to grab, number 1. Number 2, she has down smash to grab. Number 3, she has a stupid grab.
So, she's really good. I think that her probably would be pretty good. I personally don't like the idea of picking a character just because they have this one thing. Oversimplifies the character because this character has so much, but everybody knows her as Nair to up air to up air to up B. That shouldn't be the case. That's just bad gaming.
Yeah.
Because then you're just like, well, it's just a gimmick. She's gimmicky. She's just looking for one thing and one thing only, and then it makes it easier to people to counter it. But it's so inconsistent that we still don't know how to properly deal with it. That's a problem.
Yeah.
So Meta Knight's another example of someone that you literally just look at him and you're like, what do I do with him? You dash attack or grab, and then up air, up air, up air, up E.
Meta Knight's so poorly. I hate him in this game.
Zero Suit's the same. Zero Suit.
Yes.
They ever since they changed her up B, they just neutered her to be this one ladder combo character, and that shouldn't be the case. She has so much to go for that nobody ever looks at the fact that she's more than that.
Like, this is the thing. Some people, like, I don't think they should change your side B. For one, it's a good recovery option, and two, it's actually a good method to kind of space when you're on stage. A lot of people think that it's bad, but it's really good.
It has a weird angle if you get the weak out of it,
Exactly.
but like I don't really care. I think it's fine.
I think everything except for her, like the fact, like Fran was saying.
I think the only thing she should have different is her up game.
Definitely. And her down beat, or her down air.
No.
Her down air is hot trash.
Yeah, you can change her down there.
I know.
It's bad.
She doesn't need to have a good move for
Yeah,
everything.
For what? But there's no good use for it.
I mean,
Well,
There's one
actually,
good use.
It actually
you have good mix-ups
does
out of
Yeah, it
ground
has
footstool. You have a
pretty-
great way of getting
no,
down.
It just has so much lag. Look at her.
Come on, dude. She already has everything
Yeah,
in the
but
world. Why the hell would you want to give her
The
something
down air
else?
that they gave her in like,
take out her back.
she's had some cool down airs.
Oh, you mean the one that stays in the air for so long and then like in PM
Up
she
air,
bounces
up air.
off the person, right?
Yeah, I think
That's
up
cool. Don't get me wrong, but she
Yeah.
doesn't need another combo tool. When
Yeah,
she's already got an
that's
amazing nair
awesome.
that lays
Yeah,
off.
she's already really.
She's
good.
she's already got forward throw into the down beat.
Okay, cool. Let's go next week.
All right,
Yeah.
next character.
Her back air is amazing.
Don't
know.
take my power cable, Steve. Thank you,
Hey,
Steve.
don't take my charger cable, Steve.
Okay, this is all you. Oh, Delta's
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Yo, Delta's about to
wanna
shit
play?
all over this
No,
character.
you can play Samus. Okay,
That nair is bad.
wrong.
The nair?
It's just the hitbox is
Wrong.
dumb.
It's
Wrong.
it just doesn't hit. Yeah, it used to be bad. Now it's pretty decent. That's not something I would change about her. If you've seen her forward tilts, you understand what I'm talking about when I say her hitboxes just don't make sense.
Listen, I did with depth before this character got buffed and after buffed everything about this
Okay,
character
yes,
is trash.
Mr. This character just has really stupid design that would be fair if there wasn't for other characters not having the same issues with like the same range. Like her F tilt again should have just like consistent hitboxes on the move and not just have a random like spot of whiff. Like
Where?
okay. I might be thinking of F Smash, but still, it's
Oh yeah.
That smash
Yeah.
is whack.
F Smash doesn't make sense, but it
At
is.
all. Like what?
But like,
it has a tipper.
it has a
Yeah.
tipper. In all
Like
honesty,
Mario's, but it's bad.
it just
Look at that ring. Oh my gosh. And then why did it connect the second time?
Because I move. I think she moves forward, right?
Oh
she
my
does
God.
move forward.
Yeah,
It's
down smash is the one
it
of the worst
shouldn't
turns-
match-
one of the worst moves in the
Yeah, it
game.
moves
One of
forward.
the worst.
yes, it should have
No
more
knockback.
knockback.
It doesn't even combo, so like, what's the point of it?
Yeah, it's just so dumb.
Okay, so real quick, Schrader.
It should match the animation. That's the issue.
Yeah.
And same to you, Delta. If you were to change, let's say you change her.
What?
Steve, I'm talking.
She should have that parry thing from the new.
I
by
don't
the way.
think she needs
As a
to
counter? But then
because
she loses her
the
bomb.
fact that okay,
What would you switch?
the reason why I wouldn't change
Just
the
like on shield if you like perfect shield. and
Steve,
then
are you
parry.
even listening?
That'd just be a parry though.
Okay.
That'd be sick if parries
No,
were in the
if
game.
you-
That'd be
no,
sick as
like,
fuck.
like
I can't
move,
focus
like,
when
that
I'm
hurts, you know.
What do you mean?
Okay, what I was saying was Steve asked him a question. Would you
Would you switch her Nair for Brawl Nair and Melee Nair, or would you just keep the Nair she has?
Well, Brawl Nair and melee. Way better.
I would actually.
I like it.
Yeah, I would
But
actually.
I just think the hitbox is kind of bad.
Yeah.
I think it's bigger.
Yeah,
I think the back air, I think that should be like way more consistent with hit than the hitbox. Like, sorry, yeah. I don't think there should be as little. There's a
Oh
lot.
my god, that was cool.
There's a lot of weak
By the
hits
way-
of back air. I think
Definitely.
missiles are trash.
Missiles are
Fix those. I'm gonna use
one of
Resident
the
Evil
worst
They're so
projectiles
useless.
in the game.
Like it's like, why would you even throw a missile when you could just
Keep her
charge?
Nair or switch it with Brawl Nair?
Or- okay, her Nair is fine.
Yeah, her Nair's really good. I like her.
Honestly, it's better.
I think that's probably the worst.
It, her jab should connect to jab too. God damn, why? There's no reason.
It's not even a combo. This is
It's not even a combo.
the saddest thing ever. Holy shit.
Like, why did they make it that way?
Wait, have you guys seen the new episode yet or no?
No,
The
we
episode
haven't
hasn't come
done
out yet.
anything. Her up tilt's fine. It's
it's from
actually
36.
really good. This is like, I will take less frame data on the jab if it means that I connect a jab too, because she gets things off of jab too.
Yes!
The angle.
Okay, I'll probably
Um,
be your place at like.
Her Zare extends her hurt box unlike
Okay.
every other tether character, in the sense that it's like really extended. It could be toned down. It doesn't have to be completely removed, because in all honesty, it has the best Zare in the game because of her air mobility and the reach and the multi-hit properties.
You like the down tilt.
Down tilt is perfect. It's really good. I love it.
Up tilt.
Up tilt's perfect. Up smash, honestly, they could just shift the first hitbox so it doesn't
That's
do
so
that.
bad.
No, it's only because of that first hitbox not actually doing anything. It doesn't link in. That's the only reason why it does that. But like, it connects so much better than every other game if you don't hit with that hitbox. But yeah, you understand what I mean.
Yeah.
That's the only change I would make, because if it kills pretty early,
Which,
up smash,
yeah.
and it's honestly a pretty good anti-air. It just needs to connect that one hitbox. Also, I kind of don't like that it just completely fucks up with platforms. Like, it just doesn't connect to the last hitbox.
There we go.
Yeah. The up smash doesn't connect to the last hitbox if you're on platform.
I can hear everything that you've been said down there.
I'm just
And I
mad.
agree with everything
Yeah.
that he says because it's all true. Everything he's saying is true.
What about up tilt?
His up air
X-
sucks.
Okay,
Don't die, please, Trader, please.
her up air, honestly, I don't know why it's SDI-able,
No.
We're gonna get booty
but
shot.
like, it leads to a lot, so I don't really mind it.
There we go.
Booty shot.
Again, just general things, missiles need to be changed, and that's my main concern. F-tilt does not need to be changed in terms of an actual
F-tilt's
functional
super good, dude.
move. The only thing that needs to be changed is that she doesn't extend her arm forward before the move comes out. It'd be fine if her hitbox extended after the move came out, but it shouldn't extend before I actually get the
No,
hitbox
we're
out.
not-
I'm not talking about it. Like, dude,
Why?
take that character out.
No. Go back to Tilt Link right now.
Dude, I know you've been wrong a lot, and I've
We
accepted the
are
fact that you've been
covering
wrong.
every
But
character
you're going
other
back to
than
Toon Link
straight
because
Toon.
I actually know how to talk about this
I
character.
hate Toon Link, dude. He's
Yeah,
so-
guess what?
He's so boring and not original.
I need you to teach me him before Final Mile High.
Dude, just throw shit.
I mean,
No.
Actually,
yes.
I like. Okay, Toon Link's fire arrows, the customs make that his actual thing. Those are awesome.
Actually, no.
Actually,
Make
yes.
it wait. No.
I
Hear me
would
out.
like that.
Make
Wait,
it the
I wanna hear
ice,
what's up.
fire, and light. Because in Wind Waker, he has all three of those. So why not make it to where maybe it's a taunt to where he switches what arrow he's using?
You just made him a clone.
Back air needs way more knockback, I think.
Or
Or
a better
range.
angle.
Yeah, better. Just better.
Nair's
angle.
pretty
I think
bad
better
too.
angle.
Nair's pretty
How does
bad, but
Shield's okay,
honestly,
though?
it doesn't really affect me that
Nair
much.
shouldn't be used as how you're thinking it though. 'Cause
Yeah.
Nair's a get off me tool.
Yeah, it is.
So I think how it
I
is.
think
that
it should
Also,
have a
the
bit
back-
of a lower hitbox, in all honesty, instead of
Yeah.
outward.
Yeah, and I think it should last longer in both sides. I think it
Yeah.
leaves it
His
leaves way too quickly.
Nair, the back hit, if you actually do it right, it trips and then you can do a forward smash out of it.
I
What about
give
this?
him back his
I like it.
pogo stick. I don't
I
like that
Pogo
it
Stick
does
better.
that.
Yeah.
Look at the win box. Why is that the win box?
I don't like.
That's really
I
good.
like it. Pogo stick is really good though. Like
I prefer
really,
Pogo
like,
Stick.
Actually, like stupid good. Like is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. Pogo Stick's awesome.
I
Gives
enjoy
a
it.
little more versatility.
Yeah.
But
Dude, I just need it. I need them to like, get good about shit. Cause
I don't.
He's a clone. Like
He
straight up,
is.
he's as close to it as a clone. He has the same thing as Link.
But
and
if you
it
change
just works.
Link, then
everything.
he's actually green.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, because
but-
there's nothing to
honestly-
compare him to.
make him more like he
what's his
was
name?
in Wind Waker.
Yeah, make him win like that.
Because
Yeah,
this is
I
the
think
thing.
So. I think you're
I
right.
think his bombs
It's-
could be bomb shoes.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Or maybe he could do the same thing of switching because with the whole arrow
Yeah,
situation.
they could do that. But instead of just like they just do it bombs and bomb shoes.
Yeah,
Or-
but my biggest thing, sorry Delta, but my biggest thing is that do it like how they did Samus in PM. If you do her side taunt, it switches what missile and what power she's using.
Yeah.
Make
that
that
would always be super good.
exactly.
Play styles.
But it's more
doesn't
relevant to
wanna do
these
that.
kind of characters that have extensive amounts of tools,
You're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
and
Make his iron boots something, please.
I don't.
What do you want that to make him a fast faller?
Why does he have this instead of like the?
The grappling
Oh,
hook, yeah,
that's
he's
true.
right.
That's true.
Oh yeah, the whip. You should have the whip as a visual thing.
They should also fix his tether. It's fucking dumb.
And fix
Yeah,
his
I
uppy. His uppy's
Why is uppy?
okay. So it has no I forgot the.
Oh, that would be cool if it just spun on the ground. Like you can move with it.
My thing.
So like
with,
DK.
Yes.
Well, he has a custom. He can do.
my
Yes,
thing with his
but
uppy.
make that an actual thing and not
Actually,
neuter
that
his
custom.
recovery.
I actually played him all the time with custom. His customs are awesome. Like
Yeah.
so the side the uppy that's sideways. It's awesome.
The thing about Toon Link, his uppy, it has no drift. It's just horizontal. And
Well, he has so much drift as a character.
yeah,
Like
It-
he gets out of a lot of things.
yeah.
Gets out of a lot more things
Ding dong.
than Lucas does.
Ding dong.
Not because of his air dodge, but because of his
Ding dong.
Dude, he's extremely weirdly floating.
Yeah, but his extend is give him the grappling hook because his tether's shit.
I think the whip.
With the grappling hook. What
Yeah,
whip?
the grappling hook.
What whip are you?
There's a whip in Spirit Trap.
Yeah, there's a woman spirit tracks.
Oh, I know which
We
whip
don't
you're
have
talking
anything with
about.
spirit tracks, but
Yo,
I don't know.
if we're talking about Spirit Track, I would love the Locomo Sword, and then I would love literally everything else about Spirit Track.
I would love the
Give me-
spirit flute.
Give me my damn game. I love that game.
Ganondorf, honestly, revamp his moveset.
yeah, completely.
Please.
completely.
Just make it faster.
No, make it fast.
I want a sword.
I would be so mad if all they did was just make him faster.
No, I'd be tight.
I think it'd be cool if he had a sword. If he had some more
you.
elemental powers.
That'd be cool.
A projectile like he has in like
Dude.
90% of his games.
Yeah, projectile would be cool. Like some magic projectile. Or something.
Sword, down B switches his element. Sword then gets affected by the element. Fire makes it stronger. Ice makes it more hit stun.
What game is this from?
No, just in general.
Put more of his
Like,
design.
like to
Yeah,
affect
something
the-
from a
the
game
effect.
though that would
Yeah.
be really
Warriors.
Mm.
Look, I know Hyrule Warriors isn't technically really a part of the storyline, but if you put his design from that, I feel like it would be a lot better than he is now.
Yeah.
Because for
Just
one,
give him a sword.
It looks ugly
yeah,
as fuck.
give him a
this
sword.
one.
It's a sword, bro.
You mean the sword that doesn't do shit? Oh, yeah.
And
Guess
just put it back into nothing. Then.
put it back into his chest.
Bro, that shit looks like a flat image.
Like,
Well,
get
why
it?
is this? Why did he tease us like this, Sakurai?
Not even that. Make him not like Falcon because he's legit just a Falcon. clone.
Yeah, like it makes sense back then why he did that. Because he didn't have enough time. He made that game in 11 months.
Yeah.
He just is so stubborn and changing.
Exactly.
I guess he made it.
Like, Sakurai, please, if you're watching the stream, please.
Yeah, good luck. That one viewer, it's not us, it's Sakurai. I mean,
Alright.
this is kind of cool, but
Yeah.
Honestly, that could be kept in. Neutral B should be a
Hey,
projectile.
this is the coolest.
Down B.
Why? Let's keep it.
His normals
Make it
should
faster.
Be, his normals should be sword
Oh,
based
PM was awesome.
because
Do
he's.
damage.
Please make his. Please have the floating move from PM. Please.
What's the point of this move? Why is this move?
I think it's
though?
even better.
This is literally
to have
Falcon
a
Punch. That's
projectile.
all it is.
But it kills earlier.
Oh my gosh. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
It can kill at 50.
It kills at 0 at the ledge.
Yeah. He's dumb.
Yeah.
Regardless, Sheik.
Sheik is fine.
Gutter.
Yeah.
Gutter.
Gutter. Change her
I'm
for Impa. Yeah. Make her Impa. Dude, that would be so much cooler.
There's
I
no
wanna
point
keep
in
Sheik,
having. Listen, Sheik is cool. Don't get me wrong, but literally gut her because there's really no point in having her. We have so much shit about Impa. Last time we heard about Sheik was what?
There's a bunch of cool characters.
Okay, no,
I want
let's go.
switch her out for the guy for the bird with the freaking ukulele.
Kaz?
Yeah, that'd be the best character in the game.
What's his moveset gonna be? He doesn't fight.
Doesn't
I
matter,
think
bro.
it's
Sheik
around,
doesn't
yeah.
fight either.
So many characters
to be
don't
fair.
fight, but Kaz has a ukulele. No, it's not a ukulele.
It's
Sorry,
What's the accordion?
There you
accordion.
go.
It's
I just-
10 times better than the ukulele.
It should stay at Impa.
And gut Zelda.
No.
Why gut? Why do we need to gut someone?
Because, dude.
Why?
it's-
Why?
Because she's not relevant, bro.
What do you
Like,
mean? She was an important point in one of the most famous Legend of Zelda games.
Yeah, but now
Once.
Like let's.
What do you mean
add
once?
Impa. She's pretty much Impa. Zelda hasn't been Sheik in the years. Like I
Exactly.
get like she's in here. I like
Yeah,
that. Like
I
she's
think
been
it'd
in
be
all the
fine
games.
if they
But
made
like,
her back.
Hold up. Wait, hold up.
Because the down beats that we got, we can honestly make her bouncing fish psychic.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude, this move sucks.
We could do that, make Zelda
Keep
have
needles.
the transformation.
Keep needles.
I mean,
Or-
it should
And
decide be into ways.
Would that be like
I'd
at least
rather-
a good trade-off so that for what
I'd rather have Sheik and Zelda be one character again, and then add Impa.
instead of removing her, we just make her.
What was the issue? Why did they separate it?
They just
Forgot.
did.
It was limitations for a
It
while.
was limitations, right?
It was for 3DS. It was.
That's okay. That's what I was thinking. They could do that then. Because I was thinking about that. I was like, was it limitations or was it because Sakurai just didn't want to have a?
Well, I mean, I think also because we have to remember that she wasn't like Zelda, the new Zelda, which is we are gonna have the new Zelda, you know. We have new Link.
What are they gonna do with the new Zelda?
I don't know.
We don't know.
She might have the same.
has the
moveset,
arrow.
but
She can have the arrow.
What arrow?
Well, do you know the arrow that Zelda uses as in Final Smash?
that would be kind of cool.
Make her like a-
That would
yeah,
be
make her
actually
like
dope.
me.
And then not give it to Link, but just
Yeah, Link has it. I mean, but Link shoots it though,
yeah.
and it's
No.
his most powerful move that he does at the end of the game.
I mean, like also, she wasn't really in that game very much, but that doesn't mean that
Who,
she
Breath of the Wild?
couldn't fight.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah, no, she could fight.
like what?
Good fight.
That's what I'm saying. Like they didn't show anything like of her set. Like, but you could like
She goes
do
back
what
to
they
the-
do with like oh, what would she be like if she was fighting
Right.
in that game?
Okay,
you know?
one thing
She might
that
like
like it just like dawned on me. How come Zelda, her down B is actually straight taken from Spirit Tracks? Not even Phantom Hourglass. But they didn't like
Wait.
Toon Link
There
have-
wasn't in.
Okay, listen. Phantoms were we first got
Forgot.
Phantoms in Phantom Hourglass. But yeah, but this is the
Yeah,
thing
we're talking
about
about
it.
Zelda. Well, anything else about Sheik we want to talk about?
No.
Because Zelda's next character, so let's just go to
Yeah,
Zelda.
let's just go to Zelda.
Okay, so this is the thing. In Phantom Hourglass, we got the thing about hey Phantoms,
We can
but
go-
yeah, we're switching.
Hold on.
And then but this
I'm
is
fucking
the
killing it right now. Let's go.
this is the worst part is the fact that they took
did
the
it work.
down B out of Spirit Tracks because if you think about it,
That would have.
Yeah.
I think
Toon
worked
Zelda
if it was, like,
possessed
scaling.
the Phantoms in Spirit Tracks. That's why she can summon them. And it doesn't even make sense because we have adult Zelda, not Toon Zelda. It's not Tetra. So I don't see why they did that, but they couldn't give Toon Link something from one of the DS games or something
I mean,
original.
let's talk about Zelda.
kinda
Zelda's trash.
She's
We need
actually
to like
shit.
fix everything about Zelda. For one, we'll just make one of her aerials that move. For two, make it actually hittable.
Her
You know,
back
or
air
at
and
least
her forward air are the
auto-cancel,
same.
Yeah,
You know, her air is so small. Her down air, like so bad. Her it's so
Nair's
slow.
probably her best
Her
area.
Din's Fire's trash. Her Nair's still her best aerial, but still bad. And then
Okay,
Get rid of the Phantom. I'm
that's
tired of
cool.
seeing that damn
That's
Phantom.
cool.
I
What?
I don't know. I can do that.
Yeah, I guess it does that.
Get rid of her Phantom, please.
I-
Because
Right,
it's
it's garbage, but
That's from
I'd
Spirit
wanna
Tracks.
know. Wanna know. I'd want to see more something aligned with her actual character
thank you.
Yeah.
than one that represents a Zelda.
Yeah.
yeah.
Could we add in her fucking rapier from Twilight Princess?
That'd be cool.
That would kind
Like that'd be
Like
actually
she'd have a cool actual rapier she have. And
No, you know it'd be sick
And what?
if they implemented, because technically it wasn't her, but they could still do it. Make her have a projectile. Remember in Twilight Princess when you have to actually fight Zelda, but she's possessed by Ganon and she has the rapier and she shoots an energy ball at you? Make that what Din's Fire is supposed to be.
Make Din Fire actually use if they
Because
actually include that
it's
one.
so bad.
It's
Because she is not a representation of herself. Like there's
She's
so
really
much
not.
shit that she could have and she doesn't have it. The only iconic move she has is Din's Fire, Bear's Wind, and Nehru's whatever.
so love. And
Yeah.
all of these are
Correct.
used. They're used by Link, not Zelda.
Exactly. So that's my biggest thing. Like this character,
She's not Zelda. She's
Yeah.
just
she's a mix of stupid shit.
the mix of Zelda game and she's a mix of Zelda, Legend of Zelda movesets and just
Toon Zelda.
made up magic.
And Toon Zelda, because they like if you actually look at the design, do the Phantom and pause.
I mean, that's like Ness.
Yeah,
Ness just takes
the
all
design
the
is,
stuff.
I mean, Ness, honestly, I
If you
really
look at it.
wouldn't change anything.
On the back, that like I said, it's taken right out of Spirit Tracks.
Yeah,
Because
she just made it aesthetically look kind of like her style.
yeah. In Spirit Tracks, when when Toon Zelda actually possesses a Phantom, they get the symbol on their back.
What if it was out for a little bit and you can actually control what it did?
like a puppet.
Or
Yeah, that'd be cool.
or
Oh,
if they ever
Steven's bullshit. Far distance.
I do like the uppy hitbox.
I like
Yes.
what they did with Up B. It's the best Up B they've ever had because every other Up B has been painfully slow.
I don't like her. Like, wow.
Nice,
You
nice.
I
actually
need to do
edge
that.
canceled it.
I don't like this. I don't like when she falls. She just.
Okay, they should
Oh, yeah,
change that so that you have drift afterwards.
Definitely.
A lot sooner.
And she has an animation. What the fuck? I don't mean to do that. She has this animation where she's like, where she like stays still, she spins around, and
can't
then
do
you
it,
can
yeah.
move.
Yeah.
That's lame.
Yeah, they
She's
should.
like-
They should obviously.
I'm not even in like
And
like
teleports
in
with teleports, it's just bad. Yeah.
not
But
even in Special Fall until now.
yeah,
And it's like that's stupid.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's crazy.
Tech scared.
Yeah.
Link.
Ooh.
We don't need to talk about
The
this
whole
because Breath of the
point
Wild.
of this. No, this is the whole point of this
That's
thing.
the whole point.
All right, listen. This character doesn't exist anymore. We have Breath of the
Character's
Wild.
gonna be dope now.
Yes, because this is the thing. For
If
one,
they change it, if you don't change them,
If they don't-
Sakurai can get shit.
yo, I will. Why do you pick that cunt?
Why are we gonna talk about a character that's already gonna be fucking awesome?
Yeah, Brian.
I want to talk about how they can make him awesome.
For one, instead of him having a fucking tether, give him the glider. Give him the ability to climb ledge.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, like a little green bar for like half a second as he's climbing.
Yeah, and then
kinda
add
cool.
the remote bombs and add both bombs. Maybe try to add stasis or I don't know.
Want to
Well,
add
you
him
could only have
having
one
which-
bomb, but
Yeah, I don't know.
unless you could do like your like hold down B. You could plant the square one, and if you just press down B with the other one, you pick the other one up.
Yeah,
Throw it, and then how you trigger them is how you hold it.
right.
So you hold down B to trigger one, or you press it to trigger the other one. That'd be kind
And
of cool.
another thing. So Magnesis or Stasis,
For side B,
probably, because
I
that'd
don't
be
know
so.
how Magnesis would work.
I don't know, but Stasis, it could just paralyze.
Oh, dude, you just make his grab the Magnesis, and like grab him and then you go whoosh, like
Yeah,
that.
I think
Yeah.
Magnesis.
Because there's no tether anymore.
That'd
so what
be
would
really
his
cool.
grab be? It has to be Magnesis.
Yeah, his grab would definitely be Magnesis. His up B.
the ledge.
Oh, his up B could be Rivali's Gale.
Bro, he needs the whistle to get his work. Come on, running.
No, his
I love how
no.
you just find
Actually,
never said anything.
His up B has to be Rivali's Gale, because that would be sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Because if you're at the bottom and you just do it, you float up with your glider. That would be sick, and have like a little float like Game & Watch.
It'd be like Mega Man's, except for it have a black.
Oh, dude. Off stage, it's Rivali's Gale. On stage, it's you charge it into that thunder thing.
Yes,
That-
I would be about it. I would be
Because
so
he does
about
the
it.
up B still, right? That the spin move.
Right.
Just have him do that when you're planted on the ground with the thunder. If you charge.
I thought they nerfed that out.
No.
No, okay, so
Real
what
quick.
they nerfed is just the amount of knockback on it.
Oh,
Okay.
Because
So
it
I've
doesn't
had like 10 of these.
it doesn't kill until pretty late, but it will still spike.
right. Okay. So his moveset, for one, he needs to be able to switch in between certain classes of weapons. Specifically, I want to say 3 types: one-handed, two-handed, and spears. Because that would be sick. His range, like, if he wants to space, use the spear. And if you want to do like a forward smash, could be a two-handed sword. And then regular attacks would be his master sword, which is one-handed. You know what I'm trying to say?
Sorry, I was looking at the tweet that.
Ow. And then add shield surfing.
Yeah, yo.
That would actually be sick.
That would be sick. I don't know how they would do it, but
I don't know
that'd be
either.
kinda
And then bow and arrow. How are we gonna do this?
dope. Just the bomb ones.
Just the bomb one? No, because he already has bombs.
Ooh.
I'd say add the guardian arrows.
What about shock arrows though? Those are cool. Do the-
Yeah, but no, well, stasis. Exactly. But I mean, they could always nerf it. Exactly.
I just want him to be a setup character.
Like,
Remote bombs would be sick.
yeah, and like I said,
Absolutely.
forward smash could be a two-handed sword.
if this man has bombs and
Yo.
arrows that stay in the ground that trip and shit, I
Wait,
will be
can he throw weapons though? Can he throw his weapons?
The great question is, will his weapons break?
No.
Alright.
Yeah. That character's gonna be sick.
Well, we can just stop for now.
Well, no, he has to catch up. He's almost done.
Yeah,
What
he's
episode are you on?
What episode?
Finish it, right?
Oh, so 130 is the new one, right?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, we'll be done for now.
Yeah,
Alright.
we can. That's a good stop. Stopping point.
Yeah, this
All right, let's go watch this episode.
Alright, guys, we're gonna go watch DBZ. Watching.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Friends are saying it's
later,
fucking awesome. I
probably.
want to see it.
I was partially spoiled.